What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? So I see once again they're not sending out the notifications, huh? Once again, they refuse to send out notifications. Horrible. Kanad Williams, Xavier Moses, Kashif Dixon, Austin Grant, James Galbraith, Terry Smoot Jr., Azap Sam, Elijah Martinez, Moped Mosley, MP Dub TF. What's going on? Talk About It TV, Kareem Ebanks, Antone Martin, Rue Gifted, Kevin Abessence. What's going on? So I see they refuse to send out my notifications once again. Once again. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. Horrible. Rock Sun, J Kicks 2324, the T Sizzle 99. What's going on? Dion Smith, Mr. T King Texas. What's going on, great brother? We Talk Sports, The Truth, D Cook 314. What's going on? Yes, Chi 16 FB, Chris Garcia. What's going on? James Diamond. What's going on, great brother? Denzel Horton. What's going on? Yeah, they're refusing to send out my notifications again today, as we can see, my peopleizations. As we see, once again. It's amazing, man. Amazing. Let's see if I clean this up. It's dirty. Horrible. Shining light. What's going on? So, as y'all can see from the reports, undefeated two-time super middleweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, David Benavidez, he's putting on the full court pressure, right? David Benavidez says now he'll go down to 160 to challenge Jermall Charlo. Money in the Ghetto, Paragon of Principle. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? So he says that he'll go down to 160 to challenge Jermall Charlo now. Looking to make that fight happen. Amazing, isn't it? Right? Jermall Charlo is going to have to answer that bell. Now he's saying he'll come to 160. Jermall Charlo going to have to go ahead, honor that, and acknowledge it and make that fight happen. Now he's going to have to acknowledge it and make it happen. Right? It's just like when Mikey Garcia continued to call out Errol Spence. Right? Just like, yeah, I said the same thing, Rue Gifted. I don't know how he going to make the weight one side. What's going on? But the fact that he even attempting and saying he'll attempt it, he's that confident that he could beat you. That he's going to attempt to come down 8 pounds? Amal Jackson, what's going on? Teddy Fresh, my brother in Super Chat, I'm cool with the fight, but why is he not chasing Canelo? Because Canelo's in the division, and Canelo made it abundantly clear he's not fighting David Benavidez. David Scott III is going on. And the reason he's not doing it, because he knows Canelo is going to pursue this undisputed match. If Canelo Alvarez didn't have a fight already scheduled and a plan in place, right, then he would be pursuing Canelo. Believe that. You don't. Let's remember, he was saying that he had a lot to say about Canelo Alvarez. He not short-winded when it comes to Canelo Alvarez either. MT41, what's going on? Okay, well, we're going to see. We're going to find out, aren't we? We're getting ready to find out, aren't we? This is disgusting that they're not sending out my notifications. Roberto Esparza, what's going on? Black Bond, what's going on? Marcus Joseph, what's going on? It's completely disgusting, man. So anyway, we know that David Benavidez, like I said, he's not short-winded when it comes to Canelo Alvarez either. Marcus Joseph, what's going on? Money in the Ghetto, he said, meet Benavidez halfway and make the fight at 164. It don't have to be 164.5. Jackie, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Sylvester Solomon, 2011. What's going on? Make sure you hold him accountable like you do Jermall. See, here we come defending it. Hold who accountable? Who am I holding accountable? You said make sure I'm holding him accountable. Who's him? Brian Taylor, Demetrius Bright. What's going on? Who's him? This is what's wrong with the fans in the sport of boxing today. We should be focused on the subject at hand. But yet we talking about make sure you hold him. How about make sure you hold your favorite fighter accountable? How about that? How about we hold our favorite fighters accountable? Joseph Obang, what's going on? The real Big Dre 216, what's going on? We always want to come and defend them instead of wanting to see the best fight the best. Why? Joseph Obang, what's going on? Why? Why don't you want to see the best fight the best? For your dollar. Mamba mentality. Fritz and Charles, what's going on? Jamal Jimison, what's going on? For your dollar, why wouldn't you want to see the best fight the best? Why would you come in and say, make sure you hold everybody accountable like you do Jermall? What you mean? I do hold everybody accountable. Sherman Callahan, what's going on? Who don't I hold accountable? Who am I not holding? King Bills, what's going on? Who are we not holding accountable here? The Queen said, David, let's see him do what he said he's willing to do. That's all I'm saying. How about you say, why don't Jermall go up? Because he missed weight as well. So how about we say Jermall should go up and challenge David Benavidez or meet him halfway when he's the one that started by saying that he would knock out David Benavidez. David Benavidez never made mention of him. Thomas Moreland, Alex V, Q Dog, rigged by Sadik, Big Block, my brother, what's going on? Raymundo Castaneda, Herb Eve Vor, what's going on? How about we hold everybody accountable? How about you hold your favorite fighter accountable? How about you actually your favorite fighter to actually give you the money that you're putting out, actually give you your dollars worth? Dub Twos, what's going on? Rika Rabbit 12, peace and bless, Queen. Chris, what's going on? MX Endo, what's going on? Quincy Mountain, what's going on? How about that? You okay with the fact that he fought Montiel instead of Danny Jacobs? And you're telling me to make sure I hold David Benavidez accountable? Like I hold him accountable? Huh? Machiavelli Mafia, what's going on? Hero 973, Manny Atkins, what's going on? I'm confused. Jamal Jimison, my brother in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I'm confused. So you're saying hold David Benavidez accountable? What's there to hold him accountable for? He's trying to make the fights happen. You should be saying, hey, you should be asking Jermall, hey, listen, answer the bell. Will Gray, what's going on? Instead of saying hold David Benavidez accountable, you should be calling for Jermall to answer the bell, not say hold David Benavidez accountable. Akobe Adel Krahini, what's going on? Mo City Menace, what's going on? My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. Seco, what's going on? Huh? Pat's Nation, what's going on? This is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. Instead of us wanting to see the best fight the best, we quick, all we want to do is come and do, oh, no. No, what? This is what they do. Pat Nation, Moped Mosley, Big Texas, Clayton Smith, Sean B, DP Rocker, Jay Murder, DOC, Joseph Obang, Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? No, they're not sending out none of my notifications. They didn't send out not one notification. Because I have 4 devices, I ain't get one notification. None. Albert Doherty, what's going on? Skills from New Orleans, what's going on? So this is what we should be doing as fans of the sport of boxing. Charlie J, what's going on? Big Homie Coop, what's going on? We should be saying, hey, oh, this dude now he's saying he'll come down? Remember, Jermall called him out and mentioned him first. He didn't mention Jermall. He was focused on Caleb Plant and he was focused on Canelo Alvarez. Then when Jermall said that he would knock him out, then David Benavidez said, oh, okay. Rashawn James, Tree Leaf Trot, what's going on? Once he said that, then David Benavidez said, okay, Oh, you gonna knock me out? Let's see you keep the same energy. Let's make it happen. So why are we holding him accountable? For what? There's nothing to hold accountable. As soon as his name was mentioned, he answered the bell. Kevin Vasquez, what's going on? Again, as soon as David Benavidez's name was mentioned, he answered the bell. What is there to hold accountable? Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, Stephen Jonigan, Deontay Mosley, Jaron Davis, what's going on? Slick P, what's going on? Shalom, great brethren. So as soon as David Benavidez heard his name mentioned and being knocked out, he answered the bell. So why are you saying hold him accountable? What are we holding him accountable to do? Now you're telling me to hold him accountable for him attempting to go all the way down to 160 when you know he's nearly too big to make 68. But I guarantee he's going to attempt it. Social Justice Warrior, what's going on? Dwayne Pageant, what's going on? Jay Miles, Sergio Benitez, what's going on? But I guarantee you he's going to attempt to get down to 160. Whether he can or not is another story. Jay Burton, what's going on? But he's going to attempt it to give you, the fans, the best to fight the best. But yet you telling him to hold him accountable. But who is Jermall going to fight next? I'll wait. Jay Gadget, what's going on? Hold him accountable. How about saying hold Jermall accountable and fight? Or you ain't going to fight David Benavidez, then makes the fight happen with Demetrius Andre. Gio James, Khalil 98, what's going on? A Saint, what's going on? Salute to Florida. Miss Put Together, peace and blessings, Queen. Hold them accountable. Slim Jim 314, Alexander Jackson, what's going on? I'll be confused, man. Y'all be confusing me. Y'all be confusing me. He had the opportunity to fight Danny Jacobs over Montiel, according to Danny Jacobs. Hero 973, what's going on? And he chose Montiel. And you telling me to hold David Benavidez accountable? What, I don't understand. Donald Block, what's going on? Demetrius Bright, what's going on? My brother in the Super Chat. Bluebell, you posted at least 2 videos before the live stream. We appreciate your consistent hustle and grind. Keep the dream alive. Just supporting. Appreciate you, great brother. Richard Diaz, what's going on? Randy Jackson, what's going on? And they not sending out my notifications. Alex V, what's going on? Brown on Boston, what's going on? So I'm confused. Why would we come here and say, make sure you hold David Benavidez accountable? Accountable for what? There ain't nothing to hold him accountable for because he's trying to give you the best fight and the best. So when you put up your dollar, he's trying to give you your money's worth. But yet you're talking about hold him accountable. Isn't that amazing? 3 Stacks 84. What's going on? Isn't that amazing? He's going out his way to try to give you the best fight, the best. And you talking about make sure you hold him accountable. Beezy Boy, what's going on? AKA, that's what you heard, brother. What's going on, great brother? Hold him accountable. I'm confused, man. Wow. Hendo 318, what's going on? You should want to see the best fight the best instead of saying hold him accountable. Hold him accountable for what? What am I holding him accountable for? If he can't make the weight, what is there to hold him accountable for? Chantel Hill, what's going on? He shouldn't even be attempting it. You should be applauding him for attempting it, whether he can or can't. You should be clapping and applauding him and saluting him for trying to attempt to get down 8 pounds when we know he struggled to make 168 to try to give you the best fight the best. You should be applauding that. Donald Favors, Sean B, what's going on? Not holding him accountable and saying, all right, see, man, you can't even make the weight. Huh? Big brother in life, what's going on? Jab Jamboree, what's going on? I'm confused. I'm confused. That should be applauded that he's going to attempt to go down 8 pounds to give you the best fights the best. When Jermall said he would knock him out if he go up to 168. Oscar Ferreira, what's going on? Crash Camp 67, what's going on, great brother? Q Dog, what's going on? Hero 973, what's going on? Wiseman, what's going on? So he don't want to stand put. He want to give you the best fight the best. Leo Diaz, what's going on? He don't want to stand put. Jamil Allen, what's going on? He want to give you the best fight the best. Even if it costs him to make a mistake, because that would be a grave mistake on his part. Because he's going to be weight drained. But okay, Donald Block, what's going on? But okay, he's going to attempt to do it. Ketty Pete's 504. Lil Blake E, what's going on? He's going to attempt to do it. He said he'll attempt to do it. Paul Carrick, what's going on? As long as Jermall agrees to make the fight happen. He says he'll attempt to come down to 160. He didn't ask for a catch weight. Most fighters would ask for a catch weight. Most fighters in his position, if that's the case, would say the obvious, which should be the obvious. You come up 4 pounds, I go down 4 pounds. It's just like when Clarissa Shields went all the way down to 54 from 68. She did the opposite. She went all the way down to 54 from 68. That should be applauded. Not knocking him. Scott Murray, what's going on? Underground Solomon, what's going on? You think Canelo's going to say, I'm going to go down to 160 and fight Jermall Charlo? No, he's going to say, fight me at a catchweight at the very least. Cuarto Loso, what's going on? And it'll be accepted. And you ain't going to be talking about holding Canelo accountable. Marky Dan, 123, my brother in Super Chat. He's going to have to fight Montiel first. Yeah, he said, in the press conference, he said, salute to my brother Marky Dan, 123 in Super Chat. He said, oh, Demetrius Andre, let's make that fight happen. He been running his mouth. Let's get the Demetrius Andre fight. Then he said Demetrius Andre has to fight Montiel first. I'm confused. King Third Eye Supreme, what's going on? I'm confused, and y'all okay with that? Amazing. PLG Ski, what's going on? The fact that this dude is saying, I'll go all the way to 68, to 60, from 68. As big as he is, Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, what's going on? As big as he is, he's saying, I'll attempt to get down to 60 to make the fight happen as long as he agreed. And you want to knock him? Amazing, man. Knuckle up. What's going on? Hero _973 brother in Super Chat. If Ben goes to 160, I think the only way that happened, if there isn't no rehydration clause, what you think? I agree. I said the same thing. I said he could go down to 160, but it can't be no rehydration clause. If there's a rehydration clause, we already know what it is. If they put a rehydration clause on him, then we know what it is already. Plain and simple. Ahmad is Ahmad, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Much love to you. Devontae Pickett, what's going on? Vince Williams, what's going on? You see they're not sending out any of my notifications, right? Amazing. Amazing. Disgusting and amazing. Mo City Menace, my brother in Super Chat. I'm a black fan from H-Town. I also attend the fight in support of my guy from my city. When I heard he turned down Danny Jacobs, I feel cheated. Thank you, great brother. As everybody should. As everybody should. As everybody should. When you put your hard-earned money on the line and up for support, we ask everybody, Manuel Barad, what's going on? DP Rock, what's going on? We ask everybody to support, buy the pay-per-views, buy the fights, support the fighters. We can't ask them to give us the fights we want when we support them? Come on, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Robert Brown, what's going on? My brother, get beamed in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. What's up, Blue? I currently have 400K subs on this channel I'm messaging you on. Rumors are channels that upload frequently YouTube is throwing us out of the algorithm to suppress our analytics money. Shaking my head. Wow. Wow. So it's happening to you. Wow. Wow, great brother. You see, look at my numbers. Since when? I can't get to 400 people in a half hour. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Look at the numbers. I'm not surprised. Brother say he got 400 subs and they pushing him out of the algorithm. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Amazing, man. It's horrible. It's horrible, man. Horrible. Get beam. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you, man. Coming through, showing me support. Hey, what? That's your channel? Get beamed. Get underscore beamed. So I can subscribe to your channel, great brother. Yep. I'm subscribing to you right now. Yeah, I see it. Yep, 417,000 subs, and yeah, I see it. Amazing, man. Christopher Mann, what's going on? Amazing. Salute. Go subscribe to the brother Get Beam, man. Coming through, starting up, and showing us love and support, man. Great brother. So that's what's going on there. Amazing. Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, my brother in the super chat. Even when you don't see me in here, Blue Blood, I'll be here. Salute to my brother Stephen Lamontes Hawkins. That's love. I appreciate you. Yep, I just subscribed to you, great brother. Lyman Paulie, my brother, what's going on? So you see what they're doing. Blackface Sports, what's going on? Christopher Mann, Beezy Boy, what's going on? Smash that like button, people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Y'all heard what the great brother Get Beam. He got 417,000 subs, and they doing it to him too. Smash the like button, man. Fight to prove my love. What's going on? Dwayne Jones, what's going on? S Krypton, what's going on? Crash Camp 67, my brother in super chat, dropping that. Dub on us in the super chat. Already big on Benavidez. If he does this win or lose, he's the man. Why is Canelo wanting Errol to come up? Fight who's there already. Hashtag smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button, man. So I'm not surprised. So they're blocking me because they don't want me to be in the algorithm. Doggy Pup, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Appreciate you. T. Scott, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes of 500. Neil X. Davis, what's going on? My brother Underground Sound said, I watch all Beam's content. Yeah, man, it's amazing, man. Slick P, my brother in super chat. He saw LOL doing his job. Shalom and salute for the grind. Salute to you, great brother. He said Esau doing his job. His job. Yeah. Guess who's back? Me. What's going on? Southern T. Botson. Go subscribe to my brother Southern T. Botson, man. Josh So Lavish, CEO. What's going on? Richard Rolden. What's going on? Jason Briggs. What's going on? Malik L. What's going on? Yeah. Robert Brown. What's going on? Clearly, Carl M. William Crowder. What's going on? Neil X. Davis, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Neil X. Davis. So you see the numbers. Look at the numbers, man. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. Come on, man. It takes me 10 minutes to get 100 people in here. G Cole, what's going on? Tyreek Kelly, what's going on? B&B Boston, what's going on? Yeah, Ben Laden, what's going on? Blood Gang, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. So smash the like button, man. Support the channel. Let's get the likes up right now to 500. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 500 right now. Get the likes to 500 right now, my peoples. AJ, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Hey, Blue, this is for your hustle and grind. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, great brother. I appreciate you. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? Albert Sandoff, what's going on? Ray Euro, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? Look at the numbers. It was at 470, and then it just dropped to 420. Loving down Gaither, what's going on? It was at 470, and then it just dropped to 420. Smash the like button, man. It's amazing, man. Check Hook, my brother, what's going on? Brandon Williams, Ben Laden, what's going on? Latin, what's going on? We got 300 likes, man. See, this is what I'm saying. They play with it and y'all allow them. Ethan Fresh 73, Robin Montgomery, what's going on? King Jr., James Silver, what's going on? William Crowder, my brother in the super chat. Blue Blood says smash the like button. Blue Blood says smash. Yeah, Hulk, smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 500 right now, my peoples. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. Pilly, Robert Rich, what's going on? Deion Smith, what's going on? Mitch, what's going on? What's going on, great brother? So you see that they're blocking. So like the brothers just said, they're blocking us and blocking us out the algorithm. So smash the like button, people. Get the likes of 500 right now. Lubinga Oscar, what's going on? Jonathan 97. Easy Burns, what's going on? King Jr., what's going on? Butch Cassidy, what's going on? So who is the best 130, 135 pounder in your opinion? Devin Haney at 130. Shakur Stevenson at Devin Haney 135. Shakur Stevenson at 130. I believe that Devin Haney would beat Teofimo Lopez, who's the second best. Right now, New Man Phaeton, what's going on? Alonzo White, what's going on? Gregory X, Chilltown Major, what's going on? Right now, you got to say Teofimo Lopez is the best, right? Because Teofimo Lopez, is the unified champion. The RFX TV, what's going on? Right? So, what do I think about Fight Clubs and Street Beefs and Rumble in the Bronx? I don't watch that stuff, bro. German Quarez, Curos, what's going on, great brother? I don't watch that stuff, bro. Espinoza, what's going on? My brother Slick P in the super chat once again. He said, everybody donate $2 for your big brother Blue. Man, I appreciate you, great brother. Black Cam TV, what's going on? Yeah, they clearly look at the numbers. Clearly, they're not sending out the notifications. It's abundantly clear. Black Cam TV, what's going on? And the brother just told us what they're doing. So it's not surprising, is it? So anyway, Victor Knives, what's going on? That's why I told you, get the likes up to 500. That's how we offset that. Big Gamer, ISO Reactions, what's going on? ES Rosa, what's going on? The Gunner Chemist, what's going on? Linares gave Haney that fight. No, he really didn't. He really didn't. Devin Haney won every single round until the 10th. He even won the 10th round. He won by a landslide. How many you gave Linares rounds? Ron Robinson, what's going on? My G, Eminem Smoke, what's going on? Gold Rush, what's going on? Devin Haney won every single round. He made a mistake in the 10th round, and everybody's saying he gave him work. How did he give him work? How? Devin Haney fought the fight in the pocket that you asked him to do, and he dominated in the pocket. The fight before that, he boxed Yuriokis Gamboa's shoes off and gloves off, and y'all complained about that. Roberto Carlos Hernandez, what's going on? I'm confused. You asked him, oh, he was born when he just boxed Gamboa. Okay, so he's standing in the pocket with Linares, dominates him, makes a mistake. 5 seconds left in the 10th round. He makes a mistake, gets caught and clipped. Now Linares gave him a good fight? Huh? Where? When? Linares didn't want to finish him. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? He stands to gain more by beating Devin Haney at that point in time for a big fight in the future than letting Devin Haney win. That doesn't even add up. We gotta start thinking and stop listening to the narrative that they tell you. They told you that, oh, New Jersey was going on. He didn't want to finish the fight. He didn't want to close it. Why wouldn't he? He beats Devin Haney in that position. He stands to get a big lucrative fight. He loses. He goes by. He becomes irrelevant. So why would he allow him to? Like, come on, people. Guess who's back? Me, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, I changed the name. Used to be B. David Matos. I asked you But Charlo versus Errol Spence Jr., he just said he dropped a belt, never fights Errol Spence Jr., just like you said, my good brother. I told you that'll never happen. I know people want to see it happen. That'll never happen. It'll never happen. That's why I never even put it in my brain to break a fight down with them. L Ox a cold off road, my brother in super chat. Sub Blue, what are your thoughts on boxing news and what they are trying to do concerning the boxing ranking system? Well, what they want to do is put the fighters that benefit them the most in their top ranking system. Plain and simple. Juan Poppy 101. What's going on? That's why I'm here to give y'all the real. Right? Loving Now Gaither, what's going on? Just like they had Carissa Shields, Oxico, off-road, they had Carissa Shields at number 2, Katie Taylor over her. Now, I ain't got nothing against Katie Taylor. Absolutely nothing against Katie Taylor. But Katie Taylor can't hold Carissa Shields' gloves. Period. Carissa Shields has accomplished way more in the sport of boxing and is undefeated than Katie Taylor has. But they tell you Katie Taylor is the best fighter in the world. Now, how could that be possible? Carissa Shields is a 2-time world champion. Katie Taylor is a 1-time world. Carissa Shields is a 2-time gold medalist. Katie Taylor is a 1-time gold medalist. Carissa Shields is a 3-division world champion. Katie Taylor is a 2-division world champion. Carissa Shields is undisputed in 2 separate divisions. Simultaneously, Katie Taylor is undisputed in 1 division. I mean, make it make sense. It doesn't. So how can she possibly be better than Carissa Shields? Crash Camp 6'7", brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Major threat to old media. Hashtag Blue Blood Sports. Hashtag wipe your feet and ring the doorbell. That's a fact. Smash the like button, my peoples. Yeah, this we see what they're trying to do. Look at the numbers. Cedric Williams, what's going on? I have multiple devices. 1, 2, I got my iPad, and I have my wife's phone, right? None of them got the notification for this. Not one. Brandon McCray, my brother in super chat, dropping 3/4 of a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. As my grandfather used to say, here's a little something for your pockets. I appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you. Curtis Price, what's going on? G Money Vasquez, what's going on? Demetrius Bright, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue Blood supporting both you and the historian. Stay focused. Benavidez is my favorite fighter at 168. Blue Blood, I didn't know Benavidez got knocked down by Caleb Johnson. He would be tailor-made for Canelo. I agree. You know who brought that to my attention? Kurt, the historian. Because initially I'm like, man, Canelo don't want to fight Arthur Beterbiev because Arthur Beterbiev is going to be too much for him, right? And then when Kurt said, man, Beterbiev is tailor-made for Canelo, and I'm like, really? So I went back and watched it. And yeah, he's right. Marky Dan 123, my brother in super chat. They did the same thing to Ward. Haney ain't gonna never be able to satisfy these people. Even when he finished Kovalev, people still had something to say. Yep. They said he beat him in the first fight. They said that they Kovalev really won. They took it from him, right? Punchline the pugilist, my brother in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Been around just listening. Oh, salute to you, great brother. Where you been at? Hard body J Timo, my brother in the building. Yeah. They trying. Look what they doing. Hamilton Steel, what's going on? Hey, hard body J Timo. It took me nearly 15 minutes to get 100 people in. Dub 2s, my brother in super chat. Any updates on Gary Russell Jr. versus Leo Santa Cruz? No, not that I know of, not yet. Not yet. Sean B, what's going on? I gotta reach out though. Suburbanists fam, what's going on? My brother, get beamed once again in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. This is Jay-Z made. He said this is why Jay-Z made Tittle, right? Yeah, he said YouTube throws us out the algorithm to mess up our monetary revenue analytics to not pay us as much. We as people have to check channels daily. Keep supporting and liking to fight against them suppressing our content. That's a fact, great brother. And I'm gonna do the same thing with your channel. And I'm gonna do the same thing. And I need everybody to go get _beam, my brother. Drop the link to your channel in the chat, please. So everybody that's not subscribed to you here and don't know about your channel, my brother got 417,000 subs, and they're doing the same thing to him as they're doing to me currently right now. So do me a favor, my brother, drop your link in the chat so everybody's not subscribed to him. Go subscribe to my brother. Let's support one another, man. Let's go support him. Prime Minister, what's going on? We see this. We see what they're doing, man. Mark Ambrose, why not? What's going on? It took me 15 minutes to get 100 people. Come on. Come on, man. That's amazing, man. That's amazing, man. Blackwater Boxing, what's going on? Come on, man. That's why I tell y'all, smash the like button. I am Lori Baby. Peace and blessings, Queen, in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. She said, hey, Blue, too much politics in boxing. The boxing fans need to show action to get these fights made. Who is Tank fighting next? She said, hashtag best need to fight the best. Hashtag Philly Joint. Yep. And do me a favor. Go to I am Lori Baby, at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. Go support the Queen and my brother, Soldier Boy 911. Please go to at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. She has it pinned. Go support her. Support her GoFundMe and support her movement. Please go support at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. Please, my people. Cedric Frazier, what's going on? Just Joe King, what's going on? Rico Breland, what's going on? Yeah, this is amazing, man. Look at the numbers. So yeah, the best need to fight the best. That's why I said League of Stink. What's going on? Said how you say that. Just see the accomplishments of Serrano and Shields versus Taylor. Clarissa Shields is more accomplished than Katie Taylor by far. Clarissa Shields is undisputed in 2 separate weight classes. Clarissa Shields is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. Clarissa Shields is a 3-division world champion. She's undefeated, and she became a 3-division world champion faster than anybody in the sport of boxing, male or female. Puga 214, what's going on? Katie Taylor is a 1-time Olympic gold medalist. Katie Taylor is a 2-division world champion. Katie Taylor is undisputed in 1 division. So how could she possibly be more accomplished? And neither one of them lost. So how could she be more accomplished than Clarissa Shields? Please go ahead and tell me. Now, Amanda Serrano is a 7-8 division world champion, right? 7 division world champion. She's very accomplished. So, Tip Bayless, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? Ahmad is Ahmad, my brother. What's going on? Victor Naiz, what's going on, great brother? Smash the like button. Mia, what's going on? Let's get the likes to 1K. Get the likes all the way up, people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Peace be free. What's going on? They're both well accomplished. Not taking anything away from Katie Taylor. Not taking anything from Amanda Serrano. But they're not more accomplished than Clarissa Shields. Now, Amanda Serrano, yeah, she's a 7-division world champion. So she's like Manny Pacquiao in that aspect. But Clarissa Shields is becoming a 3-division world champion faster than anybody, male or female, in the history of sport of boxing. Right? Clarissa Shields is undisputed currently simultaneously in 2 divisions. At 154 and at 160. She's a 2-time Olympic gold medal. Like, need I say any more? Jermall Davis, what's going on? Need I say any more? No, it's not necessary. Manuel Parades, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. So look at the numbers. So anyway, the Queen said, who is Tank Davis going to fight next? It needs to be Devin Haney. It needs to be Devin Haney. That's who it needs. That's who he needs to fight next. He needs to fight Devin Haney. P. Moore, what's going on? Devin Haney's available. He's coming back in October. Josh Taylor is not available. Teofimo Lopez is not available. Lomachenko is available. It should be Devin Haney or Lomachenko. Is there a question that who Tank Davis should be fighting next? Devin Haney or Lomachenko? It's not a question. We don't want to see Pitbull Cruz against Tank Davis. We don't want to see Pitbull Cruz against Tank Davis. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K, my peoples. Mark Ambrose, this is a fact. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Let's work. Get the likes to 1K. Adrian Vett, what's going on? Jose Juarez, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. We clearly see what they're doing. Amazing. Amazing, man. Jedi Gremlin, what's going on? What do I think about the upcoming Conor Benn? I like Conor Benn. Mega D Set, what's going on? I like Conor Benn. Peace be free, what's going on? But he needs to Conor Benn is doing it right? He's gonna fight, Adrian Granados. That's a good fight for him. He's moving correctly. Boss Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Boss Conversation, Reggie Owens. Chappelle Show 56, Edgar Valencia, what's going on? Easy Lewin, what's going on? Andrew Baltimore, what's going on? Poke the Bear Boxer, my brother Super Chat. Shout out, brother. How do you see Tank versus Haney playing out? I think Devin Haney's gonna win the fight. I think Devin Haney will win the fight 7 rounds to 5. I think he'll outbox Gervonta Tank Davis, and he'll win a close fight. Robert Brown, 62-18. What's going on? Journeyman, what's going on? Chuka Fantastic, what's going on? I think that's how the fight will play out. 7 rounds to 5 for Devin Haney. I think he'll outbox Gervonta Tank Davis, and he'll get the victory. He's rangy. See, I know a lot of people. Pimo, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? I know a lot of people. They're like, "Oh, he don't have no power. Power don't win you fights. Power's not what wins you fights. That's not what wins you fights. Power doesn't win you fights." Mark Ambrose, Dominic Washington, what's going on? Wayman Davis, what's going on? Wayne McCleary, what's going on? Power doesn't win you fights. Skills do. Now, not always. Edgar Valencia, what's going on? Not always. So I think that, people overstate the fact, Devin Haney don't have no power, as if that's going to be the deciding factor. It's skill set. Devin Haney is rangy. He knows how to box. He has quick feet, educated footwork. You think he's going to be standing in the pocket with Tank like he did Linares? No. You think he's going to he said no power in Chinny, Tank walks him down. Really? Blackwater Boxing, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Is Tank versus Josh Taylor fight possible? It's possible. They got to want to make it happen. Albert Harper, my brother, said no notification. No notification. Yeah, they're not sending it out. Renee Bashion, my brother, Renee Bashion in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Renee Bashion. Will Gray, what's going on? Kentrail Elder, what's going on? Judge Philosophical, what's going on, great brother? The SS family, what's going on? So they're not sending out my notifications. Candy Slim 501, what's going on? Smash the like button, my peoples. Let's get the likes all the way up. Get the likes to 1K. Triple X, what's going on? Not sending out notifications. Plain and simple. Be the God, what's going on? So it's possible, Josh Taylor, but they got to want to make the fight happen. Yep. Brother Hardbody J. Timo, he said no notification. They still haven't gave you my super chat. What Guan reaction? What's going on, great brother? Johnny Q, what's going on? It's amazing, man. Well, it never ceased to amaze me. Jermall Davis, what's going on? Never ceased to amaze me. Never ceased to amaze me. Lil Blake, what's going on? AOP, what's going on? So they got to want to make the fight. Do they want to make a fight with Josh Taylor? Remember, they said Josh Taylor don't bring nothing to the table. That's a fight that should be automatic. It's a fight that should be automatic. Sugar, fantastic. My brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Always coming through, studying up and showing your boy blue love. Much love to you. Brandon Woods, what's going on? He said your feed keep freezing because they freezing it. George Rivera, what's going on? They're playing with it. So that's why it's freezing and doing all types of stuff. Mike, RU83, what's going on? St. Louis Mick, what's going on? They're freezing. They're playing with the stream. So Check Hook said blue is chin is suspect. Whose chin is suspect? Whose chin is suspect? Whose chin is suspect? Whose chin is suspect? Santino's Boxing, my brother. What's going on with you? Go subscribe to my brother Santino's Boxing. Mark Ambrose said Devin Haney's chin is suspect. Come on, people. You seen him clipped in one fight. In one fight, right? Dominique Washington, what's going on? In one fight, you seen him get clipped because he stayed in the pocket too long. Healer the mind body coach, what's going on? Because he chose to give y'all the fight that everybody called for. So he gives you the fight that everybody calls for. And now everybody's saying, Janina Brissett, peace blessings, queen. And I just got further confirmation. Brooklyn Bushwhackers, my brother, what's going on? So, Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? So I just got more further confirmation that Jerron Boots Ennis is not moving up. More Mastiffs, what's going on? So everybody, 41 to 100. Jay Walk, what's going on? Sean Pickens, what's going on? Everybody was asking me and telling me, hey, man, Boots is moving up. Boots is moving up. Jerron Boots Ennis is not moving up. Blackwater Boxer, my brother in the super chat. Do you see Shakur moving to 135? Not now. Abdul Anwar, what's going on? Yukeem Ideong, what's going on? Wiseman, what's going on? Not now. He will eventually, but not right now. He's going to at least unify the belts at 130. So he's going to at least have 3 more fights at 130. Jamel Herring, Oscar Valdez, and you know, he's probably going to look to become undisputed. Von Dollar, what's going on? So yeah, he'll eventually move up, but not no time soon. My brother Von Dollar. So you don't think Tank's boxing IQ offsets Devin's skill set, and you don't think Tank's skill set is a problem for Devin? Never said that. Never said that. I'm just telling you that listen to what I just told you, great brother. I think that Devin is going to win the fight 7 rounds to 5. So that means it's a very close fight. That means Devin would have given up 5 rounds. But somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. And Devin Haney, yes, Tank has a high skill set. Devin Haney has a high skill set. Tank Davis has power, more power than Devin Haney. Right, but Devin Haney at times is sharper. He's a better fluid boxer. Now, obviously, we know if Tank can hit him clean, and of course we understand that. But that don't win you fights. And that's not you. What's Jaquan Pickett? What's going on? How often did you see? You saw Devin Haney fight Gamboa and Linares. You saw one punch land on Devin Haney. And everybody's talking about his chin is weak. How? Kenny Lofton, what's going on? Blue Arc, what's going on? How is his chin weak when he got clipped with a punch he didn't even see? What are we talking about? The punches that hurt you the most are the ones you don't see. Nobody mentions that Linares threw a 6-punch combination and only one punch got through, the punch he didn't see with 5 seconds left in the 10th round of a round that he dominated. and he got clipped and he got buzzed. It happens. It happens. Cody Cooper, what's going on? It happens. You ain't never seen Floyd Mayweather get buzzed in fights? You ain't watched Shane Mosley in that round? What was the second round with Floyd Mayweather? Y'all ain't see that round? When Floyd Mayweather almost hit the deck twice? You ain't see that. Floyd Mayweather is arguably the greatest defensive fighter ever. And you ain't see him hurt in that fight? Badly? MZ Talks Boxing, what's going on? Harry Jones Jr., what's going on? He almost hit the deck twice. Y'all didn't see Floyd Mayweather hurt badly by Marcos Maidana? You ain't see that. Oh, y'all ain't see Floyd Mayweather clipped and hurt badly by Chop Chop Corley a few times? More than once? At least 3 times in the fight? Oh, y'all ain't see Emmanuel Augustus hurt Floyd Mayweather in their fight? Y'all didn't see Zab Judah hurt Floyd Mayweather? I mean, what are we talking about here? And Floyd Mayweather's the greatest fighter, defensive fighter that ever laced him up. I mean, what are we talking about? It happens. This is boxing. This is not tennis. This is boxing. He slipped a 6-punch combination. He slipped all 5. One got through, clipped him, and now everybody acting like, hey, see, he ain't got no chin. Huh? When he fought the fight, you asked him to fight in the pocket. He didn't even have to fight that fight. Because he fought Gamboa, and Gamboa couldn't touch him. Then he stands in the pocket with Linares to satisfy you, and you ain't satisfied. He won the first 10 rounds, including the 10 rounds that he got buzzed in. Dude is 22 years old. Y'all comparing him to Tank. Tank is 26 going on 27. Just like yesterday, y'all said, oh, well, look at Tank is young compared to Terrence Crawford. Okay, well, look how young Devin Haney is to Tank. Did y'all take that into consideration? So I'm saying that he has the boxing. It's not going to look like how you think it's going to look. It's not going to look like that. You think Devin Haney is just going to be sitting in the pocket with Tank? I mean, come on. Hey, Zap Sam, my brother in the Super Chat. Good video on Tank pay-per-views versus Bud, but people would discredit Bud's numbers. Meanwhile, Tank has the machine, and Bob doesn't promote Bud. Any word on Bud? Yeah, I got some information on Bud. I'm going to put that up after this live stream. After this live stream. Appreciate you, great brother. I mean, Triple X, what's going on? Yukim Adiang, what's going on? Like, we got to, come on, what are we doing here? Soldier Boy 911, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute Blue in chat family. Tank versus Taylor is hands down the fight that makes the most sense for that weight class. I mean, when's the last time someone held all 4 major belts in any weight class? Hashtag Philly Cat. Yes, sir. I agree with you, great brother. I agree with you. I agree with you. It's just a no-brainer, right? Why, Soldier Boy 911, why is it even a question? Should that fight happen or not? Just think about that. When the boxing world has ranked Tank as the #1 junior welterweight in the world, why would there be a question if that fight should happen between what is considered the best junior welterweight in the world, who had 1 fight in the division, and another guy who had all these fights essentially cleaned out the division and is undisputed and undefeated? It should just go without saying, this is the fight that needs to happen. Kenny, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Remember, Bob said he can't get Dev and Tio to fight because of Hearn. Checkmate now. Nobody has an excuse now. Dev really trying to make these fights, but still get HA. And I seen Nello rocked. Is he chinny? Facts. By Miguel Cotto's brother. He was on the verge of getting stopped too by Miguel Cotto's brother. But we ain't see that though. Jason Brown, what's going on? Y'all ain't see that happen though. Y'all ain't never seen that happen. You only saw that happen to Devin Haney. He's a pure boxer. What you expect? He got clipped. Never seen Sugar Ray buzz? Never seen Tommy Hearns buzz? I mean, what are we talking about here? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Y'all see they're not sending out the notifications. They're playing with the algorithm. They're playing with the channel. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1K. So this is what happens. Chosen One, what's going on? Saeed Go, what's going on? So y'all quick to, all y'all seen was him get clipped. If that Tank. Yeah, of course. If Tank clipped him, yeah, it's going to be, yeah. Okay, Tank has power. Peace be free said Floyd can recover quicker than Haney. Says who? Did you see Floyd get clipped when he was 22 years old in that position? Panther Black Jones, what's going on? Ozzy, what's going on? Box fans, what's going on? Christopher Russell, what's going on? Khalil Jefferson, what's going on? True Blue 45, what's going on? Did you see Floyd get clipped at 22 years old? 21, 22 years old? To say he recovers quicker? You comparing a Floyd Mayweather that was already experiencing growing into his man body to a kid. To a kid. Yeah, and Devin Haney has made himself available for everybody. Jay Reed, what's going on? And if he's such an easy out, then make the fight happen. Make the fight. Jaleel Hunter, what's going on? It's Jay, what's going on? Yeah, Ali got clipped. Like, everybody gets clipped. But we quick to say, man, he's chinny because he ain't recovered quick enough. It was a punch he didn't see. What about all the other punches from Linares that night that he took and didn't waver? Because he saw him. It was the punch he didn't see. Kentrell Elder, what's going on, great brother in Super Chat? So is the Devin and Gary fight gonna happen? Don't look like it's gonna happen. Reg Loke, what's going on? Don't look like it's gonna happen. Subarinus fam said not Triple G. I guess you ain't see Triple G versus Kell Brook, huh? Go back and watch it. You ain't see Triple G hurt? Go back and watch Triple G versus Kell Brook. Everybody gets buzzed. Everybody. He said nobody hating on Dev, but Tank got great defense when he respects your power. And Devin got clipped because he was tired. Devin not chinny, but he gonna get hit versus Tank. Is he gonna get hit clean? It's easy to hit a stationary target. It's easy to hit a stationary target. Devin ain't a stationary target. He ain't Mario Barrios. He ain't gonna be flat-footed standing in front of you going back in a straight line for you to clip him. That ain't gonna happen. FSU, what's going on? I'm not saying he can or he can't. Of course, Tank has the ability to do it. I'm not saying he can't. Of course he does. He has the ability to do it. Pull counter boxing, what's going on? He said James Toney and Hagler never got buzzed. You don't watch boxing. You don't watch boxing. Huh? Marvin Hagler was buzzed versus Tommy Hearns, and James Toney went flying across the ring against Roy Jones. What are we talking about here? Ozzy, what's going on? What are we talking about here? Troy Hancock, what's going on? If he got clipped by Jorge, he getting clipped by Tank. Let me ask you a question. Let me see. This is how I tell y'all. Y'all should do your research. Anthony Carlisle, what's going on? If he got clipped by Linares, that mean he gonna get clipped by Tank? Really? Okay. Floyd Mayweather got clipped by slow Marcos Maidana. Slow thudding Marcos Maidana. Did he get clipped by Canelo Alvarez? I'll wait. And he was standing in the pocket with Canelo Alvarez even more than he did with Maidana because he got clipped against Maidana in the second fight. D. Hodges, what's going on? So did you see Floyd Mayweather clipped by Canelo Alvarez? I'll wait. Go ahead. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what round Floyd Mayweather got clipped by Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez bigger, stronger, and quicker than Marcos Maidana. But who clipped Floyd Mayweather? Marcos Maidana or Canelo Alvarez? Go ahead, I'll wait. I'm waiting. Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm waiting. Oh, it never happened, huh? No, it never happened, did it? Huh? See how that works? Oh, it never happened, did it? Never happened, huh? So just because he got clipped by Linares don't mean he's going to get clipped by Tank. Domingo Vanilla, my brother in Super Chat. There's boxers out there that haven't gotten buzz. Yeah? Who? Who? There's boxers out there that never got buzz. Show me who they are. J. Miguel de Valle, what's going on? If there's boxers out there that never got buzz, please show me who they are. Troy Hancock, you just told me that Marcos Maidana is faster than Canelo Alvarez. Brother, I'm not. Okay. Jaden 1, what's going on? If you're going to tell me Marcos Maidana is faster than Canelo Alvarez, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, you don't know boxing. Invest in yourself. What's going on? Okay. Thank you. You just spared me the time, great brother. Tour World, what's going on? 704 Joe, what's going on? You just spared me time, brother. Naughty Crash, what's going on? King P, what's going on? LB, what's going on? He said Amir Khan never got buzz. Yeah, I don't know what people be coming up with, man. Smash the like button, man. Gonzo, what's going on? Phoenix, Arizona in the building. He said Marcos Maidana is faster than Canelo Alvarez. Amazing. Slim Creeper, what's going on? Marcos Maidana is faster than Canelo Alvarez. Troy Hancock, I don't know boxing, but you watching me. I don't watch you, you watch me. So how I don't know boxing? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do none of that. Gonzo, what's going on? Eric Barnes, what's going on? Don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do anything. Let's let them go. Marcus Freeman, what's going on? I don't know boxing, but you watching me. Amazing. Why would you watch a non-boxing mind? I don't get that. For what? New Man Phaeton, what's going on? I don't get that. Why would I tune in to watch somebody talk about something that don't know what they're talking about? I don't understand that. For what? Why? Gino O, what's going on? I don't know what anybody else do on their platform, great brother. Domingo Benella, my brother in the super chat, once again, he said, "I'd like to see you mad, Blue. Any punches a buzz. I've boxed I've boxed in the streets before, and I took punches that still buzz me, but not enough for it to show." Right. So the thing is, right? is you could get clipped with a light punch and then be like, wow, man. Sometimes you underestimate punches and you get buzzed. It just happens. First of all, it's no shame in getting buzzed. Like, you can't. First of all, it's not a natural thing to get punched in your face and in your head. Like, why would it? Why do people say that? Like, as if it's man, this dude got buzzed, man. Hey, man, this dude, you supposed to. Did nobody, when you was born, nobody say you supposed to just taking punches to the head and stuff? Come on. Triple Lex, brother in super chat. Cobra versus Shakur. Who you got? I got Shakur Stevenson. He's more disciplined. Ladarius Finley, what's going on? He's sharper. His defense is better. And yeah, he's more accurate. I'm picking Shakur. And I saw Chris Colberg when he fought King Tug is a smaller guy. And King Tug had too much success, in my opinion. Should have never had that much success. And he should have knocked King Tug out. Uncle Man, my brother in the super chat, Tank fast, Blue. I strongly believe it would hit Haney flush at some point in a 12-round fight. And when Tank smell blood, it's usually a wrap. Peace, fam. I don't doubt that he can. I don't believe he will. When you come in looking for a left hand and a right hand, and his punches were predictable against Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios was slipping his punches. So if he could slip his punches, Tank didn't land a clean punch on Mario Barrios until the 8th round. Y'all do understand that, right? Mario Barrios is not the slickest guy in the world. He's not. And Devin Haney has a much sharper, faster, harder jab that's going to occupy you. If Mario Barrios could slip his punches for 8 rounds, you don't think Devin Haney could do it for 12? It could be a lot of disappointing people out there. Quincy Carter, my brother in super chat, who you think Tank should fight next, Blue? Devin Haney. Salute my brother Quincy Carter in the super chat. Appreciate you. Devin Haney. Or Vasil Lomachenko. Both winnable fights. I'm picking Devin Haney to beat Tank, but I'm picking Tank to beat Lomachenko. Soldier Boy 911, my brother in the super chat, once again. He said, "Nah, Blue Bud, he's right. Khan didn't get buzzed. He got his soul snatched." Hashtag Philly joint. Yeah, Amir Khan, man. Come on. Amazing. Mailman Mike, my brother in the super chat. Of course, boxers don't get clipped when you watch their highlight reel. Blessings, King and Queens. Facts. Yeah, watch the fights. Adolfo Ranger, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you. Say I love your show. Appreciate you. I always get, man, y'all gonna watch the fight and then there's gonna be a lot of disappointing people, right? It's possible you're gonna be a lot of disappointing people. Don't say Devin Haney ran. Don't say Tank is overrated. No, just say give Devin Haney his props if that should happen. Just like if it the latter, the opposite, hey man, I already know Tank is special. Taiwan Taylor, what's going on, great brother? I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying I'm picked Devin to win. Vince Williams, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Canelo was 30-0 when he almost got KO'd by Jose Cotto, but we never hold that against him. This is a fact. And Vince Williams, Stube Love TV, what's going on? Vince Williams, hasn't Canelo's chin gotten a lot sturdier since then? Frankie Meza, what's going on? Hasn't his chin got a lot sturdier since that fight? He's taken a lot cleaner punches from a lot better punches, and his chin has gotten better, right? Rashawn James, what's going on? I'm just saying. Y'all underestimating Devin Haney. You shouldn't do that. Am I saying that Tank can't win the fight? I just said 7 rounds to 5. That means it's one fight, it's 1 round away from being a draw. So, of course, I'm giving Tank his props. Mikey1, what's going on? God bless 747, what's going on? So, of course, I'm giving Gervonta Tank Davis his props. If Tank Davis win the fight, I'm not going to be like, oh, man, I'm surprised. Why would I be? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So we got to look at it from that standpoint, man. Tour World, what's going on? JB 2027, what's going on? Chef Dre Boog, my brother, what's going on? Domingo Bonilla, my brother in the super chat. He said, look at Lara versus Canelo. Lara won that. Facts. Thank you. That's a great, right. And Lara, hey, Domingo Bonilla, thank you for bringing that up. Thank you. We watched Erislandy Lara against Angulo. And you watch Lara hit the deck against Angulo with the same punch over and over again. How many times did Lara hit the deck against Canelo? And people were saying, if Angulo can do it, so can Canelo. If Angulo can do it, how many times did he hit the deck against Angulo? Against Canelo? How many times? How many times did Erislandy Lara hit the deck against Canelo Alvarez? But you watch Angulo drop Lara multiple times and hurt him multiple times. How many times you saw Canelo hurt Angulo? Uncle Man, my brother in Super Chat, I don't think Haney could keep that Tank off him. Okay, you must not know. He arguably has the best jab in boxing. You see what Timothy Bradley said. LV Sinister, what's going on? Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? Loma beats Tank, Blue. Loma don't beat Tank. You see what Tim Bradley said. You see what Andre Ward and them say, right? He arguably has the best jab in boxing. Consolidated planning, what's going on? Okay. Peace be free, my brother in the super chat. Haney is good, but Tank is great. Okay. Let me ask you a question, peace be free. What leads you to believe, and I'm not saying he's not, but let me ask you a question. Where's the proof that Tank is great? Who did he do it against? Who had a tougher fight with Lara? Tank or Devin Haney? Tougher fight with Yoriokas Gamboa. Tank or Devin Haney? Patrick Scott, what's going on, great brother? Say what? What's going on? Taylor Live, what's going on? Who had a tougher fight? Tank with Yoriokas Gamboa or Devin Haney with Gamboa? Who is Tank beat that was better than Linares? Just asking. Since we're saying that he's great and Devin Haney is just good. So if that's the case, Andre said, who cares what Tim Bradley said? You should care. Now, Timothy Brown don't always agree, but he knows boxing. So I'm asking you a question, right? Who on Tank's resume is better than Linares? Live to win freedom. What's going on? For freedom, what's going on? Tank dropped Gamboa, but Gamboa popped his Achilles in the second, third round and went 12 rounds. American Patriots 1776. What's going on? But he popped his Achilles and was able to go 9 more rounds with Tank. Barrios beats Linares easily. Boy, oh boy. Frank Gonzalez, brother in super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, respect, Big Blue. Waiting for Wilder to shock the world. I can't wait. He's not going to shock me. GT Entertainment, what's going on? But it will be the boxing world because they already underestimated him. They already Fifth War Mogul, what's going on? They already counting them out. Martinez, Johnny One, what's going on? They already counting them out. If y'all saying Mario Barrios is better than Jorge Linares, y'all don't know nothing about boxing. And you should go do your research. So Frank Gonzalez, it won't be a shock to me. It'll be a shock to the boxing world, but not to me, great brother. Contrail L, the brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Manny versus Errol, not going the distance. People keep talking about age and bigger guy. One time in Broner, Errol age. Broner walk around at 190. Manny speed, power, and feet gonna dominate. You saying that Errol Spence is on the same level as Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner. First of all, he's bigger than both of them. Keith Thurman is 5'7" with a 69-inch arm reach. Adrian Broner is 5'6" with a 68-inch arm reach or 69-inch arm reach. Errol Spence is 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. And he's a southpaw. He has a more sturdy base, and he's more skilled than both of those guys. He's more technically skilled. He's more disciplined than Adrian Broner and Keith Thurman. He don't make the mistakes they do. He don't have the lapses in the ring they do. Okay? Completely different than Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner. You said, Adrian Broner, Errol Spence is their age. But he's a completely different fighter. Completely different. Adrian Broner walk around at 190 because he's out of shape. Errol Spence walking around weight, you can't tell he's out of shape if he's 190. Now, sometimes he look a little bloated in the face, but Errol Spence his weight gain in between fights is different than Adrian Broner's. Keith Thurman's weight gain in between fights and inactivity and injuries is different than Adrian Broner's. Than Errol Spence. And Keith Thurman closed the gap in the second half of the fight and made it a very, very close fight. Completely different. Now, if you want to say Manny Pacquiao won the fight, cool. Who am I to say otherwise? But this is what I'm telling you. When you're saying that you comparing Errol Spence to Keith Thurman and Adrian Broner, you're completely off base, great brother. And you need to do your research. And not to mention, they're both orthodox fighters. Errol Spence is a southpaw. So he's going to nullify Manny Pacquiao's southpaw advantage. Completely different fight. Errol Spence's jab is more consistent, far more accurate, and better than both of those fighters. And Errol Spence is much bigger than Adrian Broner, and he's bigger than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is 5'7". Errol Spence is nearly 5'10", nearly 3 inches taller than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman has a 69-inch arm reach. Errol Spence has a 72-inch arm reach. He has a 3-inch arm reach advantage over Keith Thurman. And Adrian Broner has like a 68-inch arm reach or something like that. It's completely different. And he's a southpaw. He has a sturdier base. He's stronger. He's more disciplined. It's a completely different fight. Domingo Bonilla, my brother in Super Chat, Tank overrated. Gamboa popped his Achilles and still was catching Tank. Fight would have been different if Gamboa was 100%. I don't know if it would have been different. GT Entertainment, what's going on? But I know that I know that Gamboa popped his Achilles and he still went another 9 rounds. I know that. Said 214, what's going on? Boss Red 357, my brother, what's going on? Brian Elridge said Tank stops Devin. Okay. My brother DB in the building. Go subscribe to my brother DB. He in the building. South Central LA in the building. DB, drop the link. John Kirby, what's going on? My brother Emmanuel H in the building. What's going on? Yeah, DB, they're underestimating Devin Haney's ability. TVT, what's going on? They completely underestimating it. Michael Trejo, what's going on? He popped his Achilles. You can't move lateral. And he went 9 rounds with Tank. You pop your Achilles against Devin Haney, it's going to look very bad for you. Not that he'll knock you out. It's just going to look like a complete mismatch. Pedro El Forte, what's going on? Yuriorkis Gamma was still having moments. Bad Tito, what's going on? I'm not taking anything. Brig Johnson, what's going on? I'm not taking anything away from Tank. I'm just saying, don't take anything away from Devin Haney. Lewis Rule, what's going on? Thank you. He said Devin Haney's jab and footwork is going to be a problem for him. Oh, for sure. Not that Tank can't do it. I'm not saying that. Billy Madison, what's going on? He said, not comparing them to Arrow. My point went completely over your head, Blue. Did I misread it, great brother? Because I do that from time to time. Kentrell Elder, did I misread what you were saying? Because I do that from time to time. I'll stand corrected if I did. Zoomverse, what's going on? So my thing is this, next level 5, what's going on? It's not that I'm not saying Tank can't win the fight. I just said I think Devin's going to win 7 rounds to 5. So that means Tank won 5 rounds. That's a very close fight. Gajian 3369, what's going on? I'm just saying I think that Devin Haney has the skill set and the ability to make necessary adjustments to offset it. That's all I'm saying. Andre Williams, what's going on? Andre Williams said Blue is different as Tank can take away Haney's jab. Yeah. Haney has none, and Tank has nothing to worry about as far as power coming back. Really? Okay. So who you saw, again, once again, because y'all think that he don't have this knockout power, okay, that you think that everybody just going to walk through him. Who you saw walk through Devin Haney's power? Who y'all ever seen walk through Devin Haney's power? Go ahead, tell me. Because if that's the case, why didn't they walk through it and just get the knockout? Same thing everybody said about Floyd. He ain't got no power. Okay. So who walked right through it and get the knockout? Who you see do it? Malik L said, Linares even said Haney has no power. Cool. Why didn't Linares just push forward and walk through his power and get the knockout then? Why was he hesitant? Why was he trying to box? He didn't do that with Luke Campbell. So why did he do it with Devin Haney? Black Rain said, Blow, you must got stock in Devin Haney. Why? Because I'm giving you my honest opinion. I think who's gonna win? Okay. Okay. Emmanuel H., my brother in the super chat. Man, I thought lions were kings of the safari. I guess they being hunted down nowadays. Benavidez stalking Charlo. I guess Charlo should have been quiet. Hey, Benavidez. And so people saying that Benavidez, I got to hold Benavidez accountable for saying he'll go down. Why am I holding him accountable? You should applaud him for attempting to go down there to make the fight when Jermall Charles said he ain't going to 168. So he said he ain't going 168. He said, okay, I'm going to try to come down to you then. Hold him accountable? Huh? I'm applauding him. Ashley Howard, what's going on? So now I have stock in Devin Haney because I believe in his talent. It's called sport. Because you don't believe in Devin Haney's ability? Then I must have stock in it? I'm confused. Domingo Bonilla, my brother in the super chat. Devin is weak. He can box and has unique jab, but Devin will lose to Teofimo, Tank, and Ryan. Tank will lose to Tio and maybe Ryan. Tank will lose to Tio and maybe Ryan. Tio is king at 135. Cool. Tell him to make the fight. If that's the case, why is everybody avoiding Devin Haney? Ryan Garcia is his mandatory and pulled out the fight. Teofimo Lopez has the opportunity to fight him for undisputed and make it official, but he won't do it. Tank doesn't have an opponent for October. Devin is available. Let's see if he make it happen. If he can't box and he's weak, all he has is a jab, then that should be why not make the fight? Who are they fighting with bigger names than Devin Haney? Nobody. I'm confused. Quincy Carter, my brother in Super Chat, if Errol beats Manny, what's the chance of unification with Bud Blue? Oh, it's going to be high because the demand for it is going to be high. There's no way Terrence Crawford can maneuver around that fight. No way. No way. Too much on the line. The boxing world is going to be pushing for that fight. They'll accept nothing else from Terrence Crawford. So I think the chances is 75%. Cinnamon Savage, my brother in Super Chat. Spencer's not 3 inches taller than Thurman, Blue. I've seen them next to each other. They look to be exact same size. You're completely incorrect. Completely incorrect. I've been next to both. I interviewed both. You're completely incorrect. Keith Thurman is not a tall guy at all whatsoever. He's about 5'7". You seen them standing next to each other, standing up? No. No. By no means. Errol Spence is much taller than Keith Thurman. No way they're the same height. No way. Keith Thurman is just a little bit taller than Sean Porter. Did you see Sean Porter and Errol Spence next to each other? Sean Porter is 5'6". Keith Thurman is 5'7". They almost at eye level. When you saw Errol Spence and Sean Porter, didn't Sean Porter looking up at Errol Spence? LV Sinister said, them are not facts. What's not facts? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1K. 1.1K. They're not sending out my notifications. So smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. Eric Corral, what's going on? Cutter Dom, my brother in Super Chat. I don't see any of those guys being able to take Tank's power, and the disrespect for Tank's skill set is getting ridiculous. Who's disrespecting his skill set? I don't think anybody does their research. We deal with facts over feelings over here. Who disrespect Tank's skill set? Because I give Tank more credit for his ring IQ than anybody else you ever seen. So who disrespecting Tank's skill set? My brother DB said I missed the Super Chat. Unbelievable. How? DB, my fault, great brother. It just skips on me, man, sometimes, man. Y'all see, look, I just had 700 people and it dropped down to 630. See, it's had 710 people and it dropped down to 630. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Fred Creeps, what's going on? So I give Tank Davis, DB, man, just type in the chat what you said, great brother, so I can put it on the screen because I missed it. Improvisionist, what's going on? Rashad Lovertroy, what's going on? He said people leaving, bro. They're not leaving. Patricia Shelton, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? John Mayfield, what's going on? Rafael Jimenez, what's going on? People not leaving. They're just blocking people, pushing them off. Ace 92, what's going on, great brother? Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes up. My brother, Emmanuel H in the building in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, one Charlo is a lion only. The other is a cheaters only. The way he running from the smoke. Pressure on if he don't accept the fight every day. Everybody going to look at him sideways and call him Mr. All Talk. And this is my thing, right? At this point in time, Quentin Evans, what's going on? At this point in time, right? At this point in time, right? If you Jermall Charlo, you got this dude out here talking about now I'll come down to 160 to fight you. I'll come to your weight class to fight you. Right? Oh man, come on, man. Where's my brother DB? There we go. He's saying I'll come to your weight class. I'm gonna come 8 pounds south to fight you, as long as you agree. Come on, man. You got to answer that bell, bro. Now you should feel like, oh, hold on. You must think I'm a walk in the park. Let's make it happen at 160. My brother DB in the building, in the super chat. He said these guys fight with different styles and they'll have different game plans for previous fights. Any person with a boxing brain should know that. Right. That's what I'm trying to say, DB. It's like people just dismiss. Like every fight is different. What do you think? Devin Haney's just going to be in front of Tank Davis, just standing in the pocket? Like, come on, people. He's going to use his range. He's going to use his length. He's going to use his feet. He's going to use his legs. And y'all going to be frustrated and talk about, man, this guy, all he did was run. That's what you're going to say. That's what you're going to say. Salute to my brother DB. Domingo Bonilla, my brother in the super chat once again. Take your talents to OnlyFans, Blue. Hey, man. I'm getting ready to create a Patreon, though. My brother Nato the Great in the super chat dropping that. Duh! Oh, and your boy Blue in the super chat. They definitely messing with the stream, Blue, but it won't work. Salute. Yeah, they messing with it. Appreciate you, great brother. They clearly doing it. That's what they're clearly doing it. Clearly. They're not even trying to hide it. Kylie Buckner, what's going on? You can tell from the way it starts. I start off, it takes me 15 minutes to get 100 people. Come on, man. It'd be at 70 people. Come on. Give me a break. It's not even realistic. Zoomverse, what's going on? Jay Lynn, peace bless, Queen. How you doing today? She said that's what I was asking you yesterday. What you was asking me? Say it again, Queen. Prince Blizzard, what's going on? K Kappa, what's going on? Yep. Yeah, they clearly messing with me, but it's okay. True Culture Blue, you believe he can make 160? I don't know if he can. That's a struggle. I'm just saying the fact that he even make mention that he is going to attempt it to come down should be a wake-up bell to Jermall. Jay Walt, what's going on? Richard L., what's going on? I don't know if he can. Little Bo Plop, what's going on? Do you think Haney can take the power? Man, stop asking if he could take the power, man. It's not about him taking the power. Grind Nobly Barfield, what's going on? It's not about him taking the power, man. Stop saying that. Y'all get enamored with power. Mike Morris, what's going on? It's not about power. It's about skills. It's about skills. I'm going to say it again. It's about skills. That's what it's about. Skill set, people. Skills. Yeah, power does factor in. But you have to be able to deliver it. As we saw, it took him 8 rounds to get to Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios is not a slick boxer. His jab was bothering Tank. His length was bothering Tank. And he's not slick like Devin Haney. Tank Davis, Mario Barrios, Devin Haney has a longer reach than Mario Barrios. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all get that? Devin Haney has a longer arm reach than Mario Barrios. Y'all looking at Mario Barrios' height. His height didn't equal his arm length. John Mayfield said, YouTube kicked me from you, Blue. I'm back. Yeah, they kicking out. I had 710 people, Nick, and then all of a sudden it dropped down to 620. But that's okay. Kylie Buckner said, but it's about power with Charlo. I never said it was about power with Charlo. I don't know where you got that from. My brother DB in the building, he said, Devin will fight a much riskier Tank, much different than he'll fight a former champion, Jorge Linares, period. That's a fact. Oh, Jonesy, brother in Super Chat. Haney jab, no walk in the park for Tank. Size 2. Yeah, see, people don't, they look at Mario, they think that Mario Barrios is more rangy than Devin Haney. He's not. He's not. Devin Haney has a 72-inch arm reach. Mario Barrios has a 71-inch arm reach. 70, 71. It's not. June 12, what's going on? Ashton Howard, what's going on? I hope they make this fight. I truly hope they make this fight. Y'all don't understand that styles make fights. There's a reason why they're not choosing the style, right? So when it comes to Jermall and Charlo, though, smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Jonathan Robbins, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? Dr. Hook, what's going on? You see, they clearly not sending out my notifications. They blocking the views. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. '40th Street Black, what's going on? T. Scott, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. And that's what I'm saying, R. Jonesy. They don't understand. If Mario Barrios reached, and he's not quick as Devin Haney. He doesn't have a jab like Devin Haney, and his feet are not quick like Devin Haney's. Mr. Finesse, what's going on? He's not slick on defense like Devin Haney. Not saying Tank can't. Raw Dog, what's going on? I'm not saying he can't. I'm not downplaying Tank. I'm just saying y'all need to have more respect for Devin Haney. D-Town 54, what's going on? Emmanuel H, my brother in the super chat. Charlo gonna cry in the car if Benavidez come down to 160. He gonna have to make that fight, bro. He has to make that fight. There's no way. There's no way. This dude is talking about coming down to 160. Come on, bro. Come on. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. R. Jonesy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half up. Good on your boy Blue in the super chat. We still waiting for Loma versus Tank. I need him to fight a real champ. He's impressive, but it's time for something other than secondary titles. But he's bigger than that, according to Ellaby. Right. Like brothers are saying, oh, Haney is good, but Tank is great. How would you know that? How would you know? I'm not. And again, let me say, I can't reiterate this enough, right? Loving Down Gator, what's going on? Loving Down Gator said, Blue, you have to account for height when it comes to reach. Barrios is 2 inches taller. That makes reach closer. He's 2 inches taller, but Devin Haney has a longer arm reach. His arms are longer than Mario Barrios. Period. There's no other way to slice it. Jay Allen, what's going on? It just is what it is. Smash the like button. Klotz, what's going on? Saeed Go, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button, people. We see they're not sending out my notification. They're playing with the channel. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Right. So I believe that Tank Davis beats Lomachenko. Ken Broad, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? When Floyd says, well, Win Block Customs, no ball, what's going on? He said, I was just on and they shut me down. Yeah, they purposely, they're pushing people off. Shaheed Butler, what's going on? They're pushing people off. They're not sending out notifications. They don't want you here. Jay Grant, what's going on? True Down Mexican, what's going on? Y'all must have forgot Teofimo Lopez is still a king. Yeah, so he needs to fight Devin Haney. Why is he hesitant to do it? Intelligence Average 629, what's going on? JRGV1, what's going on? DP Rock, what's going on? Did y'all not watch Haney hug Linares for a whole round? Cut it down, brother. Boy, oh boy, man. Leland Lynch, what's going on? Jimmy Bernard, my brother, what's going on? John Curry, what's going on? Smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes all the way up. Yo, Vu, what's going on? Yeah, I would rather see those as well, but it needs to be Devin Haney or Lomachenko. I don't want to see Pitbull Cruz. Don't want to see that. For what? And if you're Jermall Charlo, you got to make this fight happen. No way this guy's talking about, now I'm going to come down to your weight class and make it happen. No. Let me get Kurt on here. My brother, Mr. Finesse, in the building in the super chat. Salute, Blue. The word great is overused by fans. The reality is all these guys still have to prove their greatness. It's not just beating two guys equal great. This is a fact. Chua Coronado, what's going on? A17 Boston, what's going on? This is a fact. Shaheed Steele, what's going on? True T, what's going on? DJ, what's going on? It's a fact. Solo production, my brother in super chat dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, the longer Floyd wait to put Tank in the ring with Devin, it'll be more difficult for Tank. I agree. He's going to let him garner more and more experience. For what? Yeah, Jermall got to make this fight, man. Jermall got to make this fight, man. This dude said, you say you want to fight me, I'm going to come down to 160. Huh? Man, and the reason I say this is because we know he struggled to make 68. Now he's saying he's going to come to 60? Oh, man, come on, man. So he said, I'm coming down to 60 because I know I can stop this dude. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said, I'm coming down to 60 because I know I can stop this dude. Really? What Arsenio Hall say on Harlem Nights? Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Jay Dixon, what's going on? Chappelle Show 56, what's going on? Game Seeker, what's going on, great brother? Right. You remember that? Y'all better leave me alone, man. I'm warning you. He was like, oh, really? Oh, really? Contrell Elder, my brother in the super chat. He said, Tank, Tyson, and Manny are freaks of nature. Heights, arm reaches, and size go out the window. The jab can keep you outside the whole fight. Now, Contrell Elder, I'm going to educate you one more time, brother. One more time, okay? Because it's clear. Francione Arcelius, what's going on? Mike J, what's going on? Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? It's clear you're dealing with feelings over facts. We deal with facts over feelings over here, Contrell Elder. So I'm going to give you some more knowledge. Mike Tyson, every time he got in there with a boxer and a guy that put up resistance, he struggled. Like Evander Holyfield, like James Buster Douglas, like Lennox Lewis. And don't tell me, well, he wasn't the same guy. Don't want to hear that, okay? And there was other fights he struggled with, he won. You watch Manny Pacquiao lose in every which fashion possible. He got grossly outboxed by Eric Morales. He got outboxed by Floyd Mayweather. He got outboxed and you could argue all 4 times against Juan Manuel Marquez. He was brutally knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez. And he was knocked out twice early in his career by 2 guys you don't even know who their names are. So to say height, arm reach, and size don't work with them, I don't know what you're watching. Don't look at their highlights. Look at all the fights. He didn't knock out what's his name? Joshua Clottey. He didn't. I mean, let's be real here. Do you know Manny Pacquiao hasn't had a brutal knockout since 2009 when he beat Miguel Cotto and Ricky Hatton? Who did he knock out? So you agree that their jab can keep you outside. Texas Bulldog Boxing, what's going on? Tariq Reed, what's going on? I mean, we gotta. What are we talking about here? Those things do matter. Now we haven't seen it with Tank, but again, Tank lost the first 5 rounds to Mario Barrios. At least the first 4 rounds to Mario Barrios. Why? What was Mario Barrios so special? What was he doing so special? I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. What did Mario Barrios do so special? He said, you're the only one in your feelings, bro. Struggling means you are fighting contenders. What are you talking about? How am I in my feelings? I just gave you examples. What are we talking about here? How am I in my feelings? What are you talking about? Please explain to me what you're talking about. How am I in my feelings? And you said struggling only means you're fighting contenders. What contenders? Devin Haney didn't struggle against Linares or Gamboa. What are we talking about? I'm confused. Rasheed Foster, what's going on? You said you mentioned can't. I mentioned can't. You can't what? Can't what? What are we talking about, brother? While we at it, can we get the likes to 1.1K? Brooklyn Mac, what's going on? Ashton Howard, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Jeremy 2684, what's going on? He said I'm laughing hard. I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand what y'all be saying. Pedro L. Forte, what's going on? He said, Blue, I think Elvis is a troll. His stuff doesn't make any sense. Not an official card. I don't care about the official cards. Scant Rants 1, what's going on? How many times the official cards didn't get it right? The official cards told us Timothy Bradley beat Manny Pacquiao the first fight. Was that correct? Shy Focus, what's going on? Was that correct? The official cards told us Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao. Was that correct? The official cards told us the first fight with Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield was a draw. Was that correct? Come on, brother. What are you talking about? I'm talking about what you witnessed. I'm talking about what you witnessed. What you witnessed. You witnessed Mario Barrios win the first 4 or 5 rounds. That's what you saw. That's what you saw. Brown Squad Inc., what's going on? Don't tell me what the official cards said. The official scorecards for Canelo Alvarez, a judge had it a draw with Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Mayweather. Was that official? I never said Broner beat Manny Pacquiao 9 rounds to 3. Never said that. Now you're making them stories. I said I thought Broner won the fight. I never said he won 9 rounds to 3. Majestic Farms, what's going on? How did Haney struggle against Linares? He won every single round until 1 round, 5 seconds left in the 10th round. What did he struggle with? Please help me understand what Devin Haney struggled with Linares. Man, what are y'all watching? Soldier Boy 911, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, Blue. I think Benavidez is descended from the Maasai tribe in Africa. They're known to hunt lions. Hashtag Philly cat. Facts. He said Haney didn't struggle and neither did Tank. Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? Reese Patterson, what's going on? Larry Thomas, what's going on? Roy Watkins, what's going on? Mr. Finesse, my brother in Super Chat. He said, Blue, they must be selling a new strand of stupid. You have to be patient. oh, hey, Mr. Finesse, come on, bro. Whew. oh man. Woo. Oh man. The Vos Uno say you're fake laughing. Hey, bro, let me ask you a question. Do you know me? Did you ever sit down with me? How would you know how I laugh? Jose Villanueva, what's going on? How would you know how I laugh? Go ahead and tell these people. Trey Lag, what's going on? How would you know how I laugh? It wasn't that funny. Maybe it wasn't funny to you. How would you know how I laugh? Go ahead. Tell these people. What's my laugh like? Burgess Meredith, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up. Hey, man, that's a fake laugh. It wasn't even that funny. Do me a favor, my people. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Wasn't even that funny. Come on with the fake laugh. I don't understand, man. Just click off. Get the likes to 1.1K. Click off. O'Shea Strong, what's going on? Click off. Patricia Sheldon said, your laughter just sent joy my way. But he said I'm not, it wasn't sincere. How he know my laugh wasn't sincere? How he know my laugh wasn't sincere? How? Will McClady, what's going on? Say what? What's going on? Smash the like button, people. Big Truck Trap Star, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button, people. You see they're not sending out the notifications. They're trying not to, they're trying to block the algorithm. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. If you have not, wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell as you walk in my house. Smash the like button. It's free. Smash the like button. My brother Keon in the building. Everything Boxing and Sports. Go subscribe to my brother Keon. Everything Boxing and Sports. Kurt Carr, what's going on? Dion Gale, what's going on? 205 Entertainment and more, what's going on? Trey Montgomery, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. Rogel Harris, what's going on? The Reagan Irats, what's going on? The Reagan Era TV. Boy, you got 950 likes and 500 viewers. Sheesh. There should be more than that. It's more than that. That's why you only see that number. Henry King, what's going on? And I see a different number. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes up. AOP, what's going on? LV Slugger, what's going on? Silence. Silence. Reese Patterson, what's going on? Peterson, what's going on? Amero, what's going on? Rumanique Marty, what's going on? So when I saw this, though, from David Benavidez, I was like, wow, man. Jalen said, I needed these chuckles today. Jalen, he said, my laugh ain't sincere. Brooklyn Mac, what's going on? Amazing, man. Amazing. Man, the laugh wasn't even that sincere. It wasn't even that funny. Hey, you know what he sound like? BK Don 718. You know what he sound like? You remember on Martin, the episode of Martin where the moving guy came in? And he was like, so if I sign right here, remember Martin said, so if I sign right here, all my fly stuff is gone. That's it, huh? And he was like, yeah, that's right. And your stuff ain't that fly either. He was like, what's wrong with you? Good humor, man. He's like, man, please. Good humor, man. So if I sign right here, all my good stuff is gone, huh? Yeah, that's right. And your stuff ain't that fly either. That's what the brother just sound like. Man, go ahead and finish talking boxing. It wasn't that funny either. Will McClady, my brother in Super Chat. Appreciate everything, good brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Donald Johnson said, Blue, don't sleep on Regis program. Not sleeping on him at all. Said Blue, you need a Sandman. You have to give props to Benavidez for 100. That's what I'm trying to say, Pedro El Forte. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yep, Brooklyn Mac, that's a fact. Kevin Munnins, what's going on? DP Rocky, you remember that? He was like, so if I sign right here, that's it, huh? All my fly stuff is gone. And he was like, yeah, that's right. And your stuff ain't that fly either. He was like, huh? He was like, "What's up, good human man? What's up, baby? I'm changing the locks tomorrow." Didn't like how he looked at us. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. So, like I said, Pedro, though, right? You got to give props to David Benavidez for saying, listen, you made mention of my name, and I want to fight now. Jay Sal, what's going on? Jay Sal said, oh, this is a Martin recap vlog. Man, I don't understand, man. Nobody's happy? What's wrong with y'all, man? Past Nation, what's going on? What's wrong with y'all, man? Oh, man, so we just talking about Martin here? Arthur Lockhart, what's going on? Man, what's wrong with y'all, man? So you watch ESPN, you watch movies, you watch TV shows. They don't talk about nothing but the actual topic. I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. When you watch ESPN, they don't go off topic. They ain't talking about other things. They ain't making mention of other things in between there. Because I watch Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp 24 all the time, every day. And they making mention of all types of other things in between. What y'all like Angry Man on Martin? I don't get it. Wendell Jackson, what's going on, man? So we just here to brother come in on the back end. We've been here for 2 hours, man. So this is a Martin channel, huh? We just recapping Martin. Wow, man. My brother Corey Lee Boxing in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Corey Lee Boxing. Corey, drop that link in the chat, great brother. Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad. You know something? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Yeah, Patricia Shelton. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, Big T Warner, what's going on? Like, I ain't never seen a brother before this whole time. He come in, man. So this is just, we just going to recap Martin here. What are we talking about? Oh, wow. Sharon Harris, what's going on, great brother? Oh, wow. Paul Ruffin, my brother in Super Chat. Here's some bread for support of Elite Boxing News. Appreciate you, great brother. Ski up. I might have to put a few cases of dew on that. Ski up. Sean Smith was going, ski up. D-Town 54. Skip and Shannon talking about Mountain Dew. And you upset that I'm talking about Martin. I don't understand, man. D-Town 54, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, Pac-Man getting tested this fight. He will fade second half of the fight. That's when Spence will dominate. Dallas, Texas, we in here. I said that. GQ was going on. I said the same thing. I think that, second half of the fight, Errol Spence going to take over. I think he's going to feel him out. He's going to take his time. My name, Jeff, what's going on? He's going to take his time. James Silver, what's going on? And I think that, second half of the fight, Errol Spence I think he's going to stop him. I think he's going to stop him for real. My brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV. He says, salute, family, my brother. What's good? What's good with you, Stay Ready Boxing TV, my brother? Go subscribe to my brother. Stay Ready. Drop that link, great brother. Yeah, man. So, Pizza Respect the Blue. Yes, sir. Young Bruce, what's going on? Jay Wiggs, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? If you Jermall Charlo, this should be offensive to you. It truly should be. It truly should be. It should be, right? Because it's like, bro, you going the extra mile to make this fight happen. And on top of it, like I said, Deshaun Jones said, Blue, you wrong, bro. Skip. I got 2 cases to do on it. No, Skip, you're going to have to give me some points on that, Skip. No. My grandmother told me, Skip. My grandfather told me, Skip, a long time ago, Skip. Skip, I can see it coming from a mile away, Skip. I can see it coming from a mile away, Skip. No, you ain't going to get me on that one, Skip. You ain't going to get me on that one, Skip. No. Oh, go James, Skip. Oh, go James. I'm telling you. See, because if that was old go James, Skip, if that was old go James, Skip, you would be saying, why didn't he hit his free throws in the end, Skip? That's what you be saying. If that was old go James, Skip. Sure drives him crazy when his team makes a base. My brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, what's good with you? My little bro, what's going on, Blue? What's up, Cat, a.k.a. the family? How's everybody doing on this Wednesday evening?
Taking it easy, man. Kurt, man. YouTube is playing games. They ain't sending out notifications, man. It took 15 minutes to get 70 people, Kurt.
That's a shame.
15 minutes to get 70 people. Amazing. Sharon Harris, brother in the super chat. Spence will be victorious. I agree. Anthony Lumar, what's going on? Tania Marie, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, Kurt. So, but I was talking about this, Kurt. Let's just jump right into it. Did you see David Benavidez say, I'm going down to 160?
I saw that. I put my face in my hands and start shaking my head. This is turning into a quagmire for Charlo. You know, if Charlo don't fight this man, no matter what he does in his career, that WBC championship belt don't mean a thing, because he's supposed to fight that man now at 168. Now, this man, I don't know if he's capping, because Benavidez will look like a skeleton at 160. But if he attempts to go down, then that says a lot. And if Charlo doesn't say anything about Benavidez, he doesn't even mention the man's name. So to me, he's not Lions only, Siamese cat, until he earned that name. When you call yourself Silverback or Lions, that's a animal, that's an alpha male. He's anything but that. That's a shame, man, because I thought he was different. I thought he wanted all the smoke with Andrade, Canelo. Well, see, when you don't know boxing, what it looks like to us, that's not it. And I don't know, maybe he's comfortable getting $1 million paydays, $900,000 paydays, fighting the likes of Montiel and Brandon Adams. He just had too many of those opponents. Now, here's a guy you could make millions of dollars, fight in Texas as a natural, and be very successful. And you called him out, and then he called you out in a more aggressive stance. You not saying anything. You looking bad out here, Charlo. You looking really bad. Your brother, a twin, is taking on top-notch competition. And they said twins supposed to be alike. But I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing it. And I don't know, man. If he don't fight Benavidez, man, I'm telling you, he's going to get shunned. For real. I lost a lot of respect for Charlo, man.
And my thing, Kurt, is like I was saying, and like you just said, you just reiterated what I was saying, right? I said, even if David Benavidez, if he don't make the weight, the fact that he's going to attempt it should be applauded, Kurt. He like, you mentioned my name, now we're going to fight. But if I got to come down to you, and then Kurt, on top of it, he said, because I know I could stop him. He said, I'll go down to 160 As long as he agreed to the fight, Contingent Regime Boxing, what's going on, great brother? Go subscribe to Contingent Regime Boxing. Kurt, he said, as long as he agreed to the fight and take the fight, I'll go down to 160 because I know I will stop him. And I did the Scooby-Doo, Kurt. What? I mean, I feel like you barely make 68. You gonna go down to 60 because you know you can stop that man? Like I said, Kurt, if I'm Jermall Charlo, you got to be like, all right, man, enough is enough. Like we said, Kurt, like Errol Spence did with Mikey Garcia. Like, all right, enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. Make it happen now.
I can see his wife or girlfriend, I think he's married. I can see his wife standing on the top of the stairs saying, "You can't win. You see how strong he is?" That's what I see. I see Charlo. I don't know. It's something about Benavidez that makes him feel uncomfortable, man. And when he mentioned Benavidez' name, I'm like, oh, there you go, Charlie. He wanted all the smoke. He didn't expect Benavidez to come back aggressive like that. And when Benavidez said, "What? He mentioned me. Okay, we can fight." Well, I'm not a 168 pounder. Now Benavidez said, "I'll drop down to 160." You know, it just looks really bad. It is bad. It don't look. We're past that stage. It don't look bad. Charlo looking crazy out here in these streets, as they say. He looking crazy. You know, and that's not a good thing. You know, he's being punked. And I don't mean jokes either. Basically, listen, he talk all that tough guy rah-rah stuff, you know, and him and the brother walk around and yelling at people. I don't know if you saw the skit when he was in the clothing store and the guy didn't have a shirt or something. So he started fussing and fighting. Have that same energy with David Benavidez, like you did a guy working in a clothing store at the mall. Have that same energy. I'm seeing a guy who pretends to be a tough guy, but really isn't.
I'm saying, Kurt, Elliot Burgess, what's going on? You can't ignore this, Kurt. You can't ignore this. Like, you got to be like, all right, man. All right. LaJessica Burton, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing? Contender Regime Boxing, Kurt. He said that was Jamel, not Jermall.
I thought that was Jermall. Well, Jermall is even worse. I'm talking about the clothing store. I could have sworn that was Jermall because I watched that Walker with the Lions. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but at least Jermall got attitude too. But at least he fight people. You know, Jermall is not bad as Jermall, but he's fighting people. That's all I'm concerned about. But to have that Lions only and that swag that they portray, and it just don't look good, man, because it's supposed to be tough guy. And this guy is calling you out, man. He won't let it rest. You know, he wants you. He wants to eat your lunch, man. So, you know, I mean, you got to fight this, man. You got to fight him. It's no ifs and buts about it. You got to fight him.
Yeah, you make mention of Jamel name. I don't care if you're Blue Bud Sports TV. I don't care if you're a boxer. I don't care who you are. Jamel gonna respond. You see, Danny Garcia made mention of his name. When you saw what he said yesterday, Kurt?
Yeah, he responded quick.
Mm-hmm.
Quick. When Mikey was calling out Earl was like, "I had enough of this dude. I'll make the fight." That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the formula. You know, you taking on all competitors. And listen, Roy lost to Antonio Tarver, but he took the fight. He took the fight before he moved up to heavyweight, beat Ruiz as a heavyweight. He didn't have to fight him again. Then he fought him again, got knocked out. Then he fought him for a third time and lost. He didn't have to do that. That's what people failed to mention, you know, because the knockout was shocking. But He fought the man. So you have to give respect to Roy. He fought him. He fought him. Everybody said Floyd Patterson was going to get knocked out early against Sonny Liston. He didn't have to fight him. He couldn't duck him, though. So he fought him. He got knocked out. Then he fought him again. Got knocked out again in the first round. And see, this is boxing. It's just like battle rap. You know, you don't turn down battles. That's why I got so much respect for LL. If you know hip hop, you don't turn that down. It's part of the game. Boxing is the same way. Somebody call you out, you fight. Somebody come into the ring while you being interviewed. Oh no, we got to fight now. You know, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Cinnamon Savage brother in the super chat, Kurt. He said Benavidez has Charlo sleeping with a nightlight, Blue. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right, man. Come on, man. No narrative boxing, none said. Sir, Senior said David ain't going down to 160.
He can't make that.
I don't think that's Kurt. I can't see him doing that, Kurt. I can't see him making that work, Kurt.
He can't make that.
Just the mere fact that he made mention of it, though, Kurt.
Yeah.
That's the problem, like, bro. Like, now you just think I'm a walk in the park. That's how I would look at it.
And the way Charlo looked against Montiel, man, that even further fanned the flames, man, because he said, man, I could beat this dude. With my style, if that was me in the ring, I mean, it'll be a different fight because it's a different energy. But, you know, a fighter must have momentum. Like somebody like Tank, he has all the momentum in the world now. Jermall, you know, guys like that. And Charlo going the other way. Him and Andrade going the other way. They losing momentum. When you don't, like I said last week, when you don't progress career-wise and skill-wise, it's like a loss. When a fighter don't progress, they regress. If you stay the same, that's a loss. You're supposed to get better. You get better by fighting top-notch competition. You get better by being active. That's why when people be like, is Canelo that great, Kurt? You pick him to beat this one and that one. I'm like, no, it's his opponents. It's the ill preparation. They don't have the formula, you know, before the fight. They, you know, they're very inactive fighters. So that Canelo has a leg up. Well, with Charlo, he's fighting, you know, less than stellar competition, and he keeps it up. He's going to have an off night, and he's going to lose because he was hurt in that fight a couple of times. He was hurt with a body shot, and now he's picking up bad habits because he can't fight on the inside that good, and that's shocking. Where he leans over and he's open for a left hook, so he better watch himself, man. He's going to be the first star fighter to lose.
If I'm Jermall, I'm telling him, bro, even if you can't make 160, let's do a catch weight, 164. It's fair. You come down 4 pounds, I go up 4 pounds. And now you're talking too much. And Kurt, I think that weight drain is going to hurt David Benavidez too.
Yeah, there's no way he can perform at peak if he goes to 160. You know, no. I mean, he'd eat a big meal, but the damage will be done. Your body can't take that. He's big. I'm surprised he ain't at 175.
And he's young, Kurt, so it's working against your body because your body's still trying to grow.
Yeah, so yes, sometimes when you can't make weight, it's not like you're out of shape. It's your body is filling out. You know, fighters move up when they get a little older, their bodies fill out, and that's just the way it is. But, you know, him, you know, well, he missed weight before, but he wants Charlo, man. And now, see, Charlo has an excuse. I'm not no super middleweight. I'm a middleweight. But somebody called you out, man. You got to fight. That fight is such a natural, though. You know, you get a whole lot of people in there. You know, two different groups, and there's always a great formula. Let's be honest. You know, in Texas as well, two star fighters. You know, undefeated. I mean, what better than that? What's better than that? It's a perfect storm, and it's a great fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great fight.
Keon, everything boxing and sports. He said, "Ain't no excuses for Charlo not to go up to 164 or 65. How big he is. He's huge."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He can make 64 comfortable. Comfortable.
I think this goes deeper than what because when I was coming at Charlo, people say I was overreacting, but nah, because the writing was on the wall. I started seeing how he was moving, and I said, why is it so easy for him to fight this one and that one, and so hard for him to fight the name fighters? And then after that performance, Canelo called them out. I said, oh man, it's like you fool now, and that's what happens when you don't perfect your craft.
Right. Anthony Bolton, what's going on? Cinnamon Savage said, Jermall attitude towards his fight disappointed me so much. Stephen Cornelius, Khalik Rauf Amin Hamed Bey. What's going on, great brother?
That was a terrible performance, man. He was telegraphing his punches. I was shocked that Montel, well, he got hurt a couple of times. Montel took the punches very well, and he was hurt a couple of times. He was face swelled. So it was not a good performance to me. It was not. It was not.
Do you think he overlooked Montiel?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Homecoming fight. They probably had after parties at the lounge and all that, and I just get the feeling, man, it's too much mustard on his hot dog. Meaning, he carries this swagged out persona he has. Almost backfire. You can tell by the rolls and everything he does, the jewelry he wears and way he talks. But the boxing ring is the true serum. I don't care how tough you perceive to be. They said Duran was tough and he quit. Chavez wanted to quit against Randall. Sonny Liston quit on his stool. George Foreman went into depression. I named in these fighters because these are the so-called tough guys. And like I said, the boxing ring, that square circle, will bring the truth out of a man. And all of them so-called tough guys quit. And the so-called pretty boys like Ali and Leonard and De La Hoya, those are the tough guys because they had wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's I want to see the best fight the best, Kurt.
That's a terrific fight. That's a terrific fight. And he's the one holding the fight up. So, and if he come up with a good game plan, David Benavidez is not unbeatable. His offense is his defense. He throws a lot of punches. He's there to be hit. Shoulder square. He's right there. You don't have to think to be him. Execute a great game plan.
Right.
And follow it.
Right.
That's all. Ronnie Shields, David Benavidez, he's gonna impose his will on you, and he throws a lot of punches. Look at the first fight between him and Ronald Gabriel, where he got knocked down, and that fight was close. You box him, and you throw punches. You move, but not that much because Charlo's not a mover. But you have to execute. Man, these fighters today, they don't really know. They can't put together a solid game plan.
Mm-hmm. Gucci
I
Montana.
don't.
Gucci Montana, what's going on? Nick J, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? She said, not at 160. David will be a skeleton at 160. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. My name, Jeff. What's going on? 817 Boxing Me, brother in the super chat. If I'm David, I come in overweight, pay the fine, and more for holding up that belt. Hashtag humble pie. Hashtag liars only. Jesse Quazeta, what's going on? And that's my thing, right, Kurt? KD, what's going on? It's not an unwinnable fight for him. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.1. Get the likes to 1.2K. Smash the like button. Vincent Mills, what's going on? We see they're not sending out the notification. They're playing with the channel. Smash the like button. Henry King, what's going on? Mada 1100, what's going on? So I think that it's like you said, Kurt, it's not an unwinnable fight. It's very winnable for Jermall. Very winnable. Bo One, my brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, I watched Hearns and Hager again today, and it hit me again. When are we going to see any of these so-called top fighters make a fight of this magnitude, and they actually go to war and give the fans what they deserve? The fighters don't want to do it. Jelani Evans, what's going on? It's like Kurt. I was just saying with Devin Haney and Bill Haney, right? They make the move to put themselves in position to make the fight with Teofimo Lopez and Tank Davis. Why not make the fight? What is the problem? Tino Santiago, what's going on? You can't tell me that Pitbull Cruz is a bigger draw than Devin Haney. You can't tell me that. You can't sell me that. Pitbull Cruz is not a bigger fight than Devin Haney. Stop. It's not. Sylvester Stallone in 2011. AJ Johnson, what's going on? It's just not, Kurt. And Lomachenko is available. Offer the fight to Lomachenko. I'm sure he'll swerve the Teofimo Lopez fight and push it off till later to early next year. Honcho Caldwell, what's going on? Teofimo Lopez ain't gonna be ready in October anyway because he's fighting August. Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Those should be the it should be choosing between those two. Not Pitbull, what's his name, Kurt, again? I keep forgetting.
Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Cruz. I keep calling him Diaz. 817 Bossy, I read your super chat. I had it pinned up. Deshaun Duckworth, what's going on? Tour World, what's going on? You got to refresh your stream, great brother. I'm probably ahead of you. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. I had it up. I read it, great brother. But this is what's holding up boxing. These fights not being made. There's no reason why we shouldn't be seeing Devin Haney or Lomachenko versus Gervonta Davis in October. Isaac Pitbull Cruz, that's not a fight the fans want to see. Nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows who he was. But go ahead, Kurt. What you was gonna say?
We could have a golden era. Cause we got we got two super fights going on pay-per-view. July and August, back to back. That's great. I don't mind spending the money. That's great. We can have multiple super fights, and everything be all right in boxing. Tank Garcia, Tank Lomachenko. I'll take any big fights on a continuous basis. I'll take Lomachenko, Teofimo. I'll take Haney and Tank. Any one of those combinations. But the fights are not being made. I like where boxing is at, but it could even be better. I like where boxing is at. I thought Tank and Barrios was very interesting. I paid for the pay-per-view. I support Tank. I thought it was a good fight, because we didn't know how Tank was going to look at 140. So there was some intrigue and speculation. We didn't know. We found out. You got Pac-Man and Spence. You know, you got the undercard with a job by Sanchez. You had Lubin and Rosario. Those are good fights on different levels. You know, but we could have fights throughout this whole year, and they could be super fights. You know, Tank and Haney and Lomachenko mixing it up. You know, but you know, I don't want to sound like the old guy with sour grapes because I'm saying I like where boxing is at, but it could be better. It don't have to stop with Pacquiao and Spence. You know, we don't know what Canelo and Plant is going to be made because Plant playing hardball, but eventually, you know, Canelo will be back in the ring. So you're going to have good fights and you're going to have super fights. We
And
have the fighters. We have the fighters to make these fights happen. It's not like we have a lack of talent. Yeah,
and Kurt, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, right? This dude has a loss and a draw. And do you know he's never fought for any sort of a title? Not an interim, not nothing, Kurt. Dude has 24 fights in his career. He's never even fought for an interim, an international, nothing. Nothing has been on the line in none of his fights, Kurt. Nothing,
yeah,
Kurt.
they're gonna try to sell if they do fight. It's way too early. If they pick him, they're gonna because he's the typical Tank opponent. He's gonna come at Tank, throwing wide punches, tailor made for Tank.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna try to spin this fight two brawlers, two punchers, because he comes to brawl. They're gonna say, you know, because one of his nicknames they call him Mike Tyson, and you know he has a couple of knockouts, and now they're gonna spin it as he's gonna beat his one punch knockout artist with Tank. This is a dangerous fight for Tank. You got two punchers, and whoever lands the first one will go. Stuff like that. That's what they do. They put a spin on it, you know. But I don't want to see Cruz and Tank. You know, it's time for him to move past Barrios, like level wise, and you know, fight the big names. Now ain't nowhere to go but up.
That's what I'm saying, Kurt. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. That's what I'm saying, Kurt. Like, and now here's the thing, too, Kurt. I said this. The fact that David Benavidez is putting this pressure on Jermall, right? Now it's going to force Jermall. He can't fight a guy, a low-level guy again. Because now it's going to be like, okay, it ain't Fred Creech what's going on. If it ain't David Benavidez, then it needs to be Andre. Like, where do he go from here, Kurt?
I'll put my money on he gonna fight another low level guy.
That's not a good look.
No, because now I think he's comfortable getting 1.1 to 900,000 to $1 million paydays and taking less risk. I think he's comfortable because he's used to it. It's habitual. It's hey, you know, I'm getting money and he's living good, and you know that Montiel fight was a lot tougher than he thought, and he's just comfortable. He could say, well, Andrade never wanted to fight. Triple G ducked me in his own mind. You know, Benavidez, I can't fight him. I'm not a super middleweight. So that's going to be his excuses. He already have built-in excuses. So he may fight, you know, a low-level opponent, man, and be happy with that. I'm telling you what I see from him.
That's not a good look, Kurt. Can't be complacent. Can't be. I want to see these guys fight the best, man. Keep the most. keep the wheel going.
Mm-hmm.
And Kurt, what do you think about Manny and his team saying he sends his opponents to the hospital? Earl Spence opponents only have black eyes.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, Manny, you almost went to the hospital against Marquez, so you shouldn't talk. This fight, this pre-fight thing is like taking a turn, man. Manny's starting to get a lot of support because what he's done in the past, and Earl's being underestimated. But that might work out for Earl. So I want Manny to underestimate Earl too. Then they talking about hand speed, and Earl is slow, and I'm like, where's this? Where all this coming from? You know, they trying to pass off Earl like he, I don't know, Sean B. Mitchell or somebody. No disrespect to Sean B. Mitchell, but and I'm like, Manny Pacquiao's getting a little cocky, and we'll see August 21st. I've been like seeing the videos, and he's trying to build the hype up to a crescendo to give him more confidence. Manny's fan base seemed to think that Earl is not that good, and they're going to be in for a rude awakening, man, because they talk about, oh, Earl ain't fight no southpaw, but I said Earl is a southpaw as well, and Manny's style is him being a southpaw and you being orthodox. He relies on blind spots. He darts in and out, but Earl is the southpaw as well. So I want to see how he deal with that. And they talk like Manny is undefeated. I said, no, he got what, 7, 8 losses, been knocked out 3 times. I said, no, there's a way to beat Manny. I was in, stream early this morning, and I was like antagonizing people talking about Manny Pacquiao. And I was like, he gets sloppy sometimes. That's why he got timed. Manny could be timed. And I'm quite sure Derrick James is going to come up with a good game plan.
Exactly. Jay Berry, brother in the super chat. He said, in a dream fight scenario, who would you guys have winning? Sugar Ray Leonard or Floyd Mayweather? I go back and forth on that. I already know Kurt's answer, but I go back and forth. There's times I watch Floyd. I could be a prisoner of the moment. I watch Floyd fight, and I say he could beat Sugar Ray Leonard. But then I watch Sugar Ray Leonard fight, and I'm like, he's going to beat Floyd. So for me, because those are 2 of my top 5 fighters, I go back and forth all the time. For whatever reason, my initial thought is Floyd Mayweather because of his defense. But then I watch and I watched Sugar Ray Leonard and Floyd Mayweather Sr. in a style, similar styles. And in the first half, in the first couple of rounds, Sr. was having success. It was kind of a little bit tough for him, but he figured him out. So I go back and forth with that, man. I'm uncertain, man. I wouldn't be surprised either way, but I always go back and forth, man. So, but Kurt, you go ahead and break that down, Kurt. Because Sugar Ray Leonard is big too, man. He's big. He's big. He's fast. He's strong. Man, there's nothing he can't do, man.
Exactly. That you took the words right out of my mouth. Hey, Liz, I watched the Sugar Ray Leonard versus Bruce Finch fight yesterday. Sugar Ray Leonard in his prime. He was 25 years old, natural welterweight. He was just so sharp. His eyes, his reflexes. That fight only lasted 3 rounds, but if you go look at Davey Boy Green and Bruce Finch and the Tommy Hearns fight from 79 to like 82, when Leonard was in his absolute prime, I got him as the second best welterweight of all time behind Sugar Ray Robinson. And he was such a special fighter. He can beat Ray. He could beat Ray Robinson. Tommy could beat Ray too. Those 3 guys right there, I got so much respect for. As much as I love Floyd, and I've been watching him since the amateurs, he's not beating guys like Tommy Hearns and Ray Leonard, but we'll focus on Ray Leonard because Ray would force Floyd to fight at his pace because if you fight Floyd and you let him fight at his pace, it's like playing a good defensive team. You're never gonna beat Floyd. But see, Ray has the reflexes, the boxing IQ, the speed, the hand-eye coordination, foot speed. He has a really good left hook, and he was always a lot stronger than people gave him credit for. And he has an unbelievable chin. So when you mix all that up and pedigree and all that experience in big fights, what Floyd has, Ray has, but Ray has more. And as special as Floyd was, Ray was even more special. Ray, if Ray could just box, he would have, but Ray likes to inflict punishment on you. I think Ray will win a unanimous decision because he will have Floyd backing up. But Floyd can fight any type of way. But you got Ray Leonard coming at you. Remember, Ray Leonard, when you look at his fights, he threw punches in clusters. He didn't throw one. Those guys was way too slow for Floyd. They would throw right hand, left hook, and Floyd would see it coming and just slip it with ease. But Ray threw 5, 6, 7, 8. And those two are my favorite fighters of all time, but I got Ray beating Floyd by unanimous decision.
Yeah, he's so big with it. If he was bigger, Floyd that being, it would be Ray is so big, Kurt. Like, man.
Strong too, man. Great shape. He had everything, man. He could fight different ways. He fought Duran on the inside, and people say he's gonna get knocked out if he fights like that. You see how tough he was. He gave Duran a go. That fight was so close, and then he fought a totally different fight against Duran in the second fight, and then he fought Tommy Hearns, and Tommy Hearns, he needed a knockout to win. He got it. He went to the stratosphere when he beat Tommy Hearns. Everybody was like, this dude is special. I remember I was in the theaters and people start saying, who will win between Leonard and Robinson? That was the talk as we was fouling out the theater. And Leonard gained so much respect that night when he beat Tommy Hearns, man, because he had to come back and win with a closed eye. And behind our scorecards, fighting a knockout artist, 32-0 with 30 knockouts at that time. Ray ascended to the top of the mountain after that victory. I said, man, this dude right here, Ray Leonard, is special.
Yeah, that dude he was different, Kurt. Different, man. My brother Fred, Barbershop Conversations in the building in the super chat. Go subscribe to Barbershop Conversations. He said, nobody beats a drug-free Sugar Ray Leonard. I can't disagree with you, bro. You know what fight I would love to see, though, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
Him and Roy Jones.
That would be because Roy's big. That would have been a great fight, man. That would have been a great fight. Great fight.
Because Roy can match him in everything.
That's true. Yep. That would have been a great fight. Roy had problems with technical fighters like Montel Griffin in the first fight and Antonio Tarver. It has to be somebody tall with range. Always gave Roy problems. A friend of mine, too, we call him E. They fought at New Orleans. He was giving Roy problems, and he hurt his shoulder. Forgot. Oh man. Eric. I forgot his last name, man. We call him E in Newark, but he had braids. He beat Antonio Tarver, broke Tarver's jaw.
What's his name? I know who you're talking about.
Eric Harding.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Eric Harding. He had 5 sons, man, and they all had talent, but they never was in the gym. And I think he moved to Newark because I used to see him downtown, and we used to be in a barbershop together. But 5 of his sons can fight, but they mixed up in something else. But anyway, Roy Jones and Leonard was a good fight. But Leonard, like fighters like Leonard and Hearns and Hagler and Durant, they was just different, man. After seeing that 4 Kings, I'm happy that they made that documentary because they could be champions in any era. If they was to fight today, they'll wipe out everybody. Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Bay Area Boxing Talk, brother in the super chat. He said, "How come no one ever talks about how Floyd timed Pac with the same punch as Marquez in the first round, but just didn't drop Pac? Timed him right away." Oh, for sure.
That's a great point. Who said that?
Bay Area Boxing Talk.
That's a great point. That changed the whole tenor of the fight.
Yep.
That first round, I saw it. I said, "Fight's over."
Yep.
Fight's over. And people were like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Y'all didn't see what I see." He timed Pac a couple of times. Those right hands he hit Pac with had a lot more effect on Pacquiao than people thought, because Pacquiao fought a very strange, conservative, timid fight.
Yep. He was timid from that point forward.
Because he wanted to be aggressive, came out in the first round, and Floyd timed him, boom, with that right hand and backed him up a little bit. Then he caught him again, boom. And that's why the fight was boring. That's why I sold 4.6 million pay-per-view, because people thought Pac was going to be aggressive, and they wanted to see how Floyd was going to deal with it. Mm-hmm. The fight didn't live up to expectation because Floyd does what Floyd do. Floyd tames his opponent. Just like a circus where you see the guy, the ringmaster with the whip and chair and, taming a lion. That's what Floyd did to Manny. Floyd hit much harder than people think.
Yep. I always say that. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.2K. Emmanuel H., my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a go on us in the super chat. Salute, Kurt. So, Blue, you saying that dude from Home Depot working weekend shifts is possible a fight candidate for Tank? Come on, man. Fight the best, because you are the best. Hashtag real simple.
Salute, Big E.
Unbelievable, man. He said the dude at Home Depot working the weekend shifts. He's not even a full-time employee, Kurt. He said working the weekend shifts. Tay Hill, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a go on us in the super chat. What's up, Blood and Kurt? I really wanted to see Paul Williams versus Floyd after he defeated Margarito. How do you guys think that fight would have played out? I think Floyd would have beat Paul Williams easy. It would have been nothing short of Paul Williams played right in the Floyd Mayweather hands. He was too active. He threw unnecessary punches, uneducated punches. He just threw punches to stay active and stay busy. He wasn't accurate. 9-12 all day. What's going on? He wasn't accurate. He just threw a lot of punches just to, a volume puncher. And Floyd Mayweather would have got around that. It would have been just like Diego Corrales. Floyd Mayweather is like a mongoose, man. And he gets your rhythm. Paul Williams don't change his rhythm. He don't change his timing. It don't even be power on his punches, Kurt. He's just throwing them, just flicking them out there. So I think Floyd would have dominated Paul Williams. What you think, though, Kurt?
Yeah, Paul Williams didn't have the ring IQ, and that's not to pull him down. He didn't have the ring IQ. A lot of people don't to beat Floyd. You got to be smart to beat Floyd. Like you said, he threw caution to the wind, meaning he just throw punches just to be throwing them. Offense was a defense. I thought Lara outboxed him easy, and they gave Paul Williams the decision. You got to be very, very smart and economical to beat Floyd, man. You got to think to beat fighters like him, man. You just can't go out there and just throw punches. People saying that because he was tall and he threw a lot of punches. That style is not going to beat Floyd. Somebody like a Marlon Starling, Winky Wright type of guy would have gave Floyd a tough fight, but not Paul Williams. He didn't have the boxing IQ or the style to beat Floyd. Floyd would have won a wide unanimous decision. He would have frustrated Paul Williams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Paul Williams. No, he wasn't the answer. Good fighter. Paul Williams wasn't the answer. No, sir.
Yeah, when they say that Margarito and Amir Khan against Floyd, it's just the levels is just like a Grand Canyon. The gap and skill, those guys wouldn't have beat Mayweather at all, man. Then they said, "Oh, he ducked Margarito." I said, "No." I said they didn't want to pay Floyd what the fight was worth. They offered him 8 million to fight Margarito, and Floyd said, "I just fought Baltimore for 8 million. Why am I gonna fight Margarito? I want more money."
Right.
But they said no. Floyd would have tore pieces in Margarito. Way too slow, way too clumsy. Left himself wide open. Old Shane Mosley ripped them apart. So Floyd, with his boxing skills, would have been a virtuoso performance.
Especially that Floyd, Kurt. He was a
Oh
mover.
man, oh
He was a mover, Kurt. And people don't understand it. They don't understand. But yeah, Kurt, man, I want to see. So if Devin Haney don't get this fight with Tank, I want to see Devin and Lomachenko. I want to see Devin. Devin wants to fight the best. And why aren't we? If everybody's so eager to say, "Well, he don't have no power," just make these fights. I want to see him get the fights. He don't have no power. He's easy. Make it happen. It's disappointing, Kurt. Disappointing to me, man.
yeah, it is, man. And you know, like I said, boxing could be great. It's good right now. It's good. They're good fights. Estrada's going to fight Chocolatito. I heard October 16th, and the trilogy, man. So that's a very good rivalry. See, they got it right because they it's a hardcore rivalry between them two. So they're going to fight again in October. We have good fights, but like I said, man, we can have great fights. So I want to say I don't want everybody leaving a division and not fighting each other and using. Well, I'm a junior lightweight now. I mean, super lightweight, and I ain't at 135 no more because lightweights right now you got a lot of talent, but ain't nobody fighting each other. So, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, Tank can go back and forth to 135 to 140, until he picks a weight where he gonna stay. But you know, Lomachenko Teofimo, if they fight a rematch, I'm not mad at that. I would like to see a rematch. I'm not mad at that fight. If Lomachenko Tank fight, that's a good fight. You know, Ryan Garcia and Tank, okay, I understand, you know, with social media stuff. I understand business. I really do. Um, Tank and Regis, I go for that. Okay. Tank and Josh Taylor, good fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Bozy, he squashed all of those rumors that Boots is going up in weight. Somebody sent me something that he was going up. That Boots was going up in weight, and you know, he put it on his social media that he was going up in weight, and so everybody took it and ran with it, Kurt.
Hmm.
But Bozy just said, "Man, it ain't happening." Janina Brissett in the super chat. Peace and bless to the queen, and it's the brother using his queen's chat. Said always felt like Jermaine Taylor was the most physical gifted fighter. What do y'all think? Nah, he was a good fighter, but the most physical gifted? No. Good fighter, but not the most physical gifted. What's your thoughts on Jermaine Taylor, Kurt?
I didn't think much of Jermaine Taylor, not to put him down. He was okay. He
He was
beat
basic.
Bernard Hopkins. He was very basic, exactly. He beat Bernard because he hustled Bernard. You can out hustle Bernard. You just like I said with Floyd, but Floyd and Bernard was great because you can't let Bernard fight at his pace. He's gonna slow the fight down, and he gonna pop shot you. And Jermaine didn't let him do that. But he was very basic. Got knocked out by Kelly Pavlik. Got knocked out by Carl Frock. Got knocked out by Arthur Abraham. He had lapses, man. He had problems out the ring, but he had lapses in the ring. His defense should have been a lot better. I thought Winky Wright beat him, and they gave the fight to Jermaine Taylor, 115, 113. I was so mad. I thought they robbed Winky, but he was okay to me. But you can't have mental lapses, especially when you fight A-list competition, and he had a lot of them. So
Yeah, I like Jermaine Taylor, but he wasn't, he reminded me of he reminded me without the power, Adonis Stevenson.
mm-hmm.
He was a little more versatile than Adonis Stevenson, but he didn't have the power Adonis Stevenson had. Left hand dominant fighter, he was okay. I like Jermaine Taylor, but the special, like most gifted, no. Gerardo Valencia, brother in the super chat. He said, even if Devin has no power, so they say, I'm sure he can knock him out, can knock me out, can knock me up. LOL. But he has is and being strategic like Floyd. Yeah, he's so you say, bet he could knock me out. Yeah. I mean, he has respectable power, man. Devin Haney is not completely pillow fisted. Don't let that fool you. Wendell Jackson, brother in the super chat. Don't know why they say Haney has no power. He has 57% KO ratio. Yeah, it's because he's a pure boxer. So that's not what he that's not his forte. He's a pure boxer first. Now some people have the total package like Boots. Boots have the total package. He knock you out, outbox you, do whatever you want. Earl Spence have that. Terrence Crawford have that. Some guys have the total package where they could just outbox you if they need to, or they could get you up out of there if they need to. And then some fighters are just pure boxers that just gonna outbox you. So so that's just what you think about that, Kurt?
It's harder to be a boxer than a puncher because you see people get knocked out, be like, "Oh man, I won't never want to fight Mike Tyson," but they don't. A multi-dimensional fighter is much harder to fight and prepare for. Like Holyfield can box if he wants to, or he can slug. It's harder to prepare for a guy like that than Tyson. You know what you're going to get with Tyson. With a boxer, you have to think and fight at the same time because he's thinking. So you got to match wits with him, and plus physically, you got to try to beat him. That's the objective in boxing. But fighters, they make you think. Mayweather, Whitaker, Ali, they always made you think. So it's harder because they moving, they change up the rhythm, they fight three different ways in the same round. So you gotta figure out a game plan with a puncher gonna come straight at you in a straight line, try and take you out. You know what's coming. So that's the science of boxing. People got it, messed up when they said, because a puncher, it's more it's devastating to see a guy laid out on the canvas like Julian Jackson, Mike Tyson used to lay people out. You see Tank laying people out, so people take it and run with it. But I'd rather fight a puncher rather than a boxer because you can get embarrassed for 12 rounds. A boxer could kill your spirit. How many times you seen Mayweather opponents in between rounds, by the fourth round, they just got this defeated look on their face? I've seen it with Pernell Whitaker as well. You can't do nothing. No matter what you do, is totally neutralized. So that's how I feel about a boxer and a puncher.
Mm-hmm. 409 J Money, brother in the super chat. Smash the like button and get the likes up. Yeah, smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.2K, man. Why we not at 1.2K? Omar Reed, salute to Jamaica, man. Appreciate you. Much love to you, great brother. Get the likes to 1.2K. Smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. Tony Arena, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. We should be at 1.2K already. Get the likes up. Yeah, but anything else you got for him tonight, Kurt?
Well, we got some fights Friday and looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to the two pay-per-views, man. That Jermall Charlo and Castano is next Saturday. And some people say Castano got a chance. I'll be shocked if that fight is competitive because I'm studying Castano and I see him squaring up, and he's close to you because that's the only way he can fight. And Jermall is just a too pinpoint of an assassin, too sharp of a puncher. I predict he's gonna knock Castano out in 9 rounds with an uppercut. I'll be shocked if Jermall don't get him out of there or if the fight is close. So I'm picking Jermall by 9th-round stoppage. And then a week after, we got the big one, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And then I know we got some fights before August. We got Rigondeaux and Casemiro that's going to be fighting again because Donaire, he didn't want to fight because of what happened. And then we're going to have Pac-Man and Spence. So, then we got Stephen Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa. That could be fight of the year candidate. So you got some good fights, and we dog boxing, even me sometimes, but they getting it right, with the fights. I like the fights that's coming up. Showbox is coming back. I want to see Boots in the ring again. Joshua's fighting Usyk. You got Joe Joyce get ready to fight. You got Conor Ben. You got a lot of fights, man. You got a lot of fights coming, and I'm happy, man. And that boxing is on full tilt.
Mm-hmm. Elliot Burgess, I'm about to get to you right now. Soldier Boy 911, brother in the super chat once again. He said, "What are y'all thoughts on Chad Bad Dawson?" Oh man, I like Chad Dawson, man. Another guy who was a basic fighter, but I like Chad Dawson though. I think Chad Dawson was a good fighter, but he struggled with boxers. What's your thoughts on Chad Dawson, Kurt?
Yeah, I thought he'd be better than his career. It seemed like he lost confidence as his career went along, especially the war fight. But at one time, I was like, man, this guy can fight. And then I started seeing stuff I didn't like. And you could tell when a person likes boxing, and you could tell when they love boxing. I don't think he loved it. He wasn't a bad fighter at all. I like Chad, but I thought he'd have a better career.
Mm-hmm. Elliot Burgess, brother in the super chat. Floyd versus Lara would have been a top tier. Who y'all got? Roy Jones versus Gerald McCullen. I think Lara, Floyd Mayweather would have figured him out. Unnecessary movement from Lara. He's strong, he's big, left hand, but Floyd nullified his left hand. He'll start to break Lara down. See, Floyd is athletic, quick, so all that movement from Lara, the one punch and move, that won't work against Floyd. Roy Jones and Gerald McCullen, man, that's a good fight, man. Man, Gerald McCullen and Roy Jones. Man. McCullen has some power, man. I think that would be a problem for Roy, but I'm going with Roy. What's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Floyd over Lara. Lara's a good boxer, man. But he had lapses too. There's no way a guy with his pedigree should be getting knocked down twice against the slow-handed, slow-footed Alfredo Angulo. That should never happen, but it did. He got dropped twice. And Jared Hurd as well. That fight with him losing don't look good at all because you see now Hurd is losing. But I just thought he was a good technical fighter, but I always thought he was missing something. Something just didn't click because he was in fights that he should have won going away. Like if he would have put his foot on the pedal, he would have beat Canelo. But he didn't.
And Paul, he could have closed. He could have made that Paul Williams fight. He could have Man, he was using too much unnecessary movement. He didn't have to.
He didn't have to. So when you look at his career, you know, and it's like then he had a draw with Castano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. It just seems like he was just missing something. But he'll beat Lara. And with Roy Jones and McClellan, I like Roy Jones in that fight. McClellan can punch like the daisies, man. Bone jarring power.
Scary.
Bone. Yeah, man. He once scored an 8-second knockout in the title fight, a left hook to the body. But I like the athleticism and Roy. Because Roy can punch too, especially with the left hook. But I like Roy in that fight. Roy would have got McClellan, I think.
Yeah, me too. I'm just scared that if he clipped Roy.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you know Roy get comfortable, Kurt. He'll get comfortable. It'll only take one from Gerald.
Because I'm thinking Roy in his prime, Brian Brannon, Vinny Pazienza, Murky Sosa. He was as close to unbeatable that I ever seen a fighter fight at that level. Roy was like, I couldn't believe he hit Brandon with that combination. Left uppercut, double left hook with the same hand. Unbelievable a combination.
Yeah. Marky Dan 123 brother in the super chat. He said, "Salute to the historian in blue. Who y'all got? Andre Ward versus Roy Jones." I'm going with Roy Jones. I think it'll be a very, very close fight. But just the quickness of Roy Jones, the athletic ability, he's just as big as Andre Ward. He has just as much power, but he's more athletic. He's quicker. It'll be a very, very tough fight for Roy because Andre is so technically sound and he's so skilled. You know, he's not going to fall for the traps that Roy set. But I just think Roy at times, he's just going to look so much level above him athletically. It goes to the decision. I'm giving Roy the decision. What you got, Kurt?
Roy by decision. His athletic, but Roy was just freakish talent-wise. He had a freakish type of skill set, man. He did things wrong, but he can get away with it. Andre Ward was an excellent fighter, man. Very smart, crafty, but I like Roy by unanimous decision. 115, 113, somewhere along that. 7-5, 8-4, one judge, something like that.
You know a fight I wouldn't mind seeing in their prime, Kurt? Even though I know Roy, I feel like Roy will win. But Roy and Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
That would be a good fight. Oscar was quick, man. Kurt, Oscar he's underrated, Kurt, because of everything, all his antics that happened after he retired. But he was willing to fight everybody, Kurt.
Yeah, he fought everybody. You know, I can't take nothing away from him. He had a very good left hook.
And Oscar was a dog, Kurt. But it's just out of sight, out of mind, right? It's what we remember him to be now.
Right.
And it's like almost like he tarnished his image, Kurt.
That's exactly what he did. I mean, he lost a lot of big fights, but he was in the ring with all them guys, man. So I respect Oscar his skill. I thought he beat Mosley the second fight, but I thought he lost to Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah, I thought he lost that fight with Sweepy too, but I thought he won that fight against Trinidad. He again, too much unnecessary movement, Kurt.
Yeah, and plus he wasn't throwing no punches. The last 3 rounds he did that. He made it. I thought he did enough to win, but they made an example out of him, man. They said, "Oh, you thought because you was De La Hoya you was going to get the decision? Well, we'll fix that." And they gave Tito the decision.
Yep. Yeah, Kurt, man. But let's get on out of here, Kurt.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. I'm excited about the upcoming fights. I'm really excited. Bringing back Showbox. We got a lot of fights on coming up, man. And I know you guys excited as well. But great show as always. My name is Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, and we will be back tomorrow with some great boxing talk.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all be back 6 p.m. tomorrow, just in case they're not sending out the notifications. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.